Nice.
Brandon, welcome back on, dude.
Thank you.
Welcome. When was the last time we had you on, bro?
Dude, it's been like maybe 2 years.
Wasn't it like right before COVID,
Oh, man.
right? Wasn't it like when I came back from Orlando or something? It was like for the 100th episode or something like.
Yes, it was.
I don't think we haven't had you on again after that, right?
No.
Wow. Yeah. So that's 3 years.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
It's been a while.
Wow, it has been a while.
The return.
Yeah, dude. I wanted to, because we were talking about it earlier before we started, but like, because I want to start streaming. I wanted to stream Cyberpunk. That's what I was telling Joshua. Like the Phantom Liberty, because he's saying it's like really, really good. You beat it.
Yeah,
I
I
think you
beat
did
it.
everything. He says it's amazing. Because I'm still kind of scarred with Starfield, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I fell for it. I paid the $100. I paid $100 because I got the
Damn.
early access. Well, we all did. He bought it too. But Joshua at least put in hours. You know, he put in
I have
like
100.
like 100 hours. You know, I fucking fell for it. I fell for the hype, and then I fucking put in less than 5 hours. I put in like 4 point something, and I just couldn't go back. I couldn't do it. And I tried getting a refund. I tried refunding it, but they didn't give it to me.
Yeah, because you
They didn't
played
give-
over like a certain amount of time.
And I think I took too long. I took too long to
Oh,
try to refund.
everything.
Yeah, because the first 2 days that I played it, and then I started working and stuff. But I was like, I'll give it a chance. But then I kind of noticed like nothing was drawing me back to play it. I was like, is that the game? Because like if that's the game, I had no desire to go back. And then I kind of was like picking up Joshua's vibe from it when he was playing it. And he was like, no, yeah, you know. And then like when we let it sit for a bit and we let like the hype like just wear off, we are like, yeah, like I didn't like it, bro. It felt like a 10-year-old, 12-year-old game, you know?
It's because of the engine.
Yeah, dude. It's especially when you play a game like, even when I played Cyberpunk when it first released, and before all the big updates, of course, like Phantom Liberty and stuff. Like that game was so immersive, like the writing, the cutscenes. And like with Starfield, bro, like when I tried to fucking like immerse myself in it, like everything was like a loading screen, and I couldn't do it. And after 5 hours, I couldn't see myself putting in like 100 hours or anything. You know, I couldn't. Like if a game doesn't draw me in like that, I just can't. I don't know how many hours did you put?
Probably
on
less
it?
than 10.
Less than 10. And did you have like the same?
Like I had fun at first, but then like all the loading screens and the inventory thing,
Yeah.
it was just like kind of whatever.
The weight shit, right? Like
Yeah.
you have too much weight on you, and like, it's true. Like we were watching the Angry Joe thing, and it's like, his review. He did a review on it. It was like an hour long, but it's like you're doing one mission, and you like loot. It's like one session of looting, and you're already like over the weight capacity or whatever, and you can't run around, and your energy is draining. It was like it was too many restrictions, you know. When I was streaming it like the first day or two, like I'm sure if like whoever watches the video, you can see my face. I was not having a good time, bro. Like the menu was a mess. Everything was fast travel, you know, like there was no map.
Wasn't done.
You
I
think?
don't think it was done.
You think it wasn't done?
No.
The menu that felt like a beta version of the UI. You can tell that was like a beta version of it. Like,
the map,
like
too.
there's no way, you know, because they have play testers. Like you have testers, and you're gonna tell me those testers didn't mention how shitty that this whole menu is.
The menu
like, there's
and no
no
map
way.
too. Like the map, there's
there's no map. There's no.
This Bethesda, like, they just wait for the modders to fix all their issues.
Mm.
And I think
Yeah,
that's the problem.
No, I'm not like buying Skyrim. Like I'm not excited for it. I don't give a shit about it. Because if Skyrim's gonna be this, I'll pass. It's already like we're in 2023.
Yeah.
We have the tech to be advanced.
Yeah, like
we can make it.
we
better.
fell for it because like we haven't played a Bethesda game in like a while. I don't know. I don't know if you're a big Bethesda fan.
I'm not.
because
You're not, right?
I love Skyrim. Obviously, Skyrim is a great Oblivion classic. Fallout. I never liked Fallout games. God, the combat was fucking boring as shit.
Yeah.
But Starfield, the combat was like a big like improvement. It's just I couldn't immerse myself. Like I was playing the Phantom Liberty, and I was like in it. Like I like the soundtrack, the acting, just like
Feels like a modern game.
yeah, it's modern. Like
Yeah.
the cutscenes, like God, the Starfield cutscenes. I couldn't even.
Yeah, like the
Like the
hello,
blank face.
how can I help you? And like,
like
yeah, their eyes are crossed.
I did the romance thing with that Sarah, and I was like comparing it to Cyberpunk, which is a whole different level. And I was like, this, like, I felt so cringe doing.
Dude, they have no emotion. They're just
Yeah,
like,
'cause
I love
it's-
you. Will you marry me now? Like, just like, but there's no emotion.
Ugh.
There's no movement. There's no cutscene. There's no, like, it's just like fucking.
This is very
their game-
one-dimensional.
Yeah, man.
Again,
Yeah.
they need to move away from that. I know this is like a like an updated version, like creation engine like 2 point whatever, but the engine is dog shit. The engine sucks. Like it's already dated.
It didn't sell me for their
you
next
gotta
games.
you gotta do something else.
Yeah. Did you ever beat You never beat Cyberpunk, right?
No, I'm on like there's like a part before Act 3. That's where I'm at.
Oh,
Is it
okay.
called
So you're at
Firestarter? Is it called Firestarter?
I have to go to Club Embers. I don't know the name of the mission.
To do what?
Talk to Hanako.
Okay.
It gives you that warning, like, before you
Yeah, it gives
proceed.
you the
Okay.
warning.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
so
yeah,
you're about
yeah.
to beat it then. Cool.
Yeah.
And you see the difference, right? Like you've been
only-
playing the game.
The only like there was only one part in the DLC. There was only like one part that was like poor like level design choice. Like it
I
wasn't really
haven't played it yet.
but yeah, but like when you get there I'll tell you. But there was like one part, but other than that, everything was so cool. Like I like Cyberpunk, I actually just immersed myself. Again, in Starfield you couldn't do that because Starfield it's like just to take a shit in the game, you have to like load like you notice to sit, it's like a loading. It's like a whole animation just to sit down. Like it takes you like 5 seconds just to
Yeah,
sit.
the loading screens to like go into a store, to go into your house,
Yeah,
like,
it's pretty bad.
just shit like that. It felt like I was playing a 360 game.
In Cyberpunk, when you're driving, right? Like you're driving in first person. I park the car, I get out, and like if you drive in first person, you actually like stay, like it's kind of cool. Like you stay in first person, you get out of the car, and you go into the store. Like there's no loading screen. Like there's no loading screen at all. Like I'm just immersed all the way.
Yeah, Cyberpunk was immersive, dude. Like, because when we played it, like when it first came out, it was during COVID. I remember I had COVID, so I was like locked in my room. So I remember you had to play in like a different room, like on the PS5.
Yeah.
And I was just trapped by myself in that room, and I played for hours, bro. Like the campaign, and I was so immersed in the story, the characters, and I guess I was expecting that, but in space for Starfield,
I get
because
that.
again, I hadn't played a Bethesda game in so long, and then when I tried doing the main missions and like I was lost, the menu, the loading screens, I was like I couldn't immerse myself. There's no real space travel, there's no exploration because you technically don't really need you don't travel in space. Everything is just fast travel.
Yeah.
You can't go from planet to planet like in like No Man's Sky or something. So when I figured that out pretty quickly, I was like, oh, this is not. And I remember like I can picture myself on stream like being like, I was trying not to be frustrated on stream. I was trying to keep like a positive attitude about the game, but I was like, I didn't know where I was going. I was running around this city. I'm like, where the fucking shops? Where the missions? And then when I was doing a mission, it was just like, oh, go hunt down this guy. But then it's like, how the fuck do I get to that planet? There's so many planets. There's no like waypoint. Everything was just so messy. And then I'm like trying to run to my ship, and like my character's energy is draining because I had too much weight on me. And it was so many like restrictions within the first few hours. I was like, so when I finished that second day of playing, I was like, I hadn't, and ever since then I haven't gone back. I've had no desire, and it fucking sucks. $100, bro. I got scammed.
I
got scammed.
I have Game Pass, but I paid like the $30 for the upgrade, and I haven't touched it after I got to Samco's missions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't even do the main missions. I did like 2, and I was like, yeah, I'm fucking.
No desire. I tried, and like when
Like it was just fetch quest. That's all you do. Oh, go here and pick up this. Go
Saren
here.
boy.
yeah, and then people are like, well, once you're like 12 hours in, that's when it really gets good.
Yeah,
That is 12 hours. That's a whole other game. Like I could beat another game. You know what I mean? And that's what I like about Spider-Man. I think they said that they weren't going too crazy in length. I think they kept it with 20 hours?
Like 30.
20, 30 hours or whatever. Like that's a good time. Like keep it, it doesn't need to be long for the sake of being long. Like when like when Red Dead Redemption 2 came out, that game was really long. Like, there was like 60 hours or whatever. But how many of those missions were fucking filing paperwork or riding the horse from here to there? You know what I mean? And they prolonged the story with a lot of busy missions, like busy work. When I like a game that's more condensed and, you know, and that's why I'm excited about Spider-Man. You have PS5 or no? Ooh. Did you play the first one?
I played the first one. I didn't play Miles Morales.
Miles Morales was good too.
Yeah, I heard it was really good.
Yeah.
I just I'll probably wait for it to get dropped on like Steam or something, because they've been doing that now with like all the PlayStation games. Like eventually, like it'll come to Steam. Because
you don't plan on. I could have. Did you have a PS? Okay, yeah, that's why I got confused. It looks fucking great, bro. Like Spider-Man. Yeah.
No, it looks cool.
Yeah, and they've been doing an amazing job. Like with the first Spider-Man, then Miles Morales, and how they use those two games to like set this one up, and now you can play as any of them at any point. And I think they're doing like Wolverine next. I think, you know, so they're doing a great job. Insomniac, they're doing a really, really good job. And I like how, again, like they're not like, oh, we want this game to be 80 hours because we can, you know. So that means the story, I think, is gonna be it's gonna be well paced, I guess. You know, I hate when there's like dead time in a story mode. Like I think God of War 2 had that for me, the Ragnarok. I think that game was too long.
That game was.
It could have been trimmed down.
That game was not.
Joshua was watching me play, and I was getting like frustrated. Did you? No, you didn't play. Oh, because you don't have PlayStation. That's right.
It was okay. It wasn't
too long. There's things that could have been cut out, and you know, compared to the first one, the first one was amazing.
And it wasn't like epic. It was so I was like bored.
Yeah,
I was like,
it doesn't live up to the first one.
So it's called Ragnarok, and Ragnarok was like the biggest letdown like ever.
Yeah, the whole game is teasing that, and
like the Norse mythology thing.
Yeah. It didn't live up to
the boss battles were like forgettable.
Yeah, and especially after watching like the first game, like the gameplay of the first one again, it is very different. There was a different game director too.
And I just didn't like playing as the kid. Oh God, it reminded me of like Spider-Man when he had to play as like Mary Jane. Like it's like fuck, like okay, let's go, kid.
Yeah, just get it over with.
Yeah, all right, let's go play it. But like it was like half the game you're playing as the kid.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it's a while. Like you play as a kid for a while.
They're trying to tease something there.
Like that part when you're with that girl and that dream, that young,
it's a good amount of time.
That giant world. It was like fucking 10 hours to get out of that shit.
Do you think you're gonna get like a PS5 again, or you don't plan to? No, right? Well, because you'll just wait till it comes out on PC. Yeah.
I played Final Fantasy 16. That was actually a really fun game. That was actually a really good game.
I haven't played it, but I've heard good things.
It's actually like that game had great boss battles. That was like memorable.
Yeah, we're trying to get back on Halo now. Like that's where we've been streaming.
Yeah.
It's it's a good improvements, good new maps and stuff like that. All the game modes are there now.
A lot of updates since I last played, which was like season 1 or 2.
Yeah. It's good. It's better. You know, it's just not the same. Like it's good. You know, and we're enjoying playing it right now. But Halo's definitely missing that magic. I feel like Halo got the Star Wars treatment. You know, like the brand with the TV show. You know how like what happened to Star Wars when Disney got it. I feel like when 343 got Halo, it got the Star Wars treatment. Like if you think of Halo 5, that's kind of like the Last Jedi of Halo. You know, like people hated it. The story didn't make sense. And then Infinite. Did you play Infinite at all?
I have not played the campaign.
No, it's not. You're not missing much. But they tried to. They're just like, oh, forget about that story for 5, and we're doing a soft reboot. And they just did something else completely. And it wasn't it, bro. It wasn't it. Like the gameplay is good, the online is fine, but and then you look at the TV show on where did it come out?
I
Paramount.
Didn't get to watch it. Yeah,
no, dude. I mean, I would say to watch it if you just want to make fun of it. You know, like it's a good time. Like when we watched it, we were just. It's awful though. It's awful.
It hurts.
Yeah, like
it hurts to watch as a Halo fan.
Like the brand is really they've heard it a lot. You know. And I think it's kind of similar to like what happened with Star Wars.
And again, it's like, and it's a layup. Like it's the easiest thing you can bring to like live action.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of very similar
It's
to
a
like Gears
war
of War.
movie. It's literally just a war film,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
like just sci-fi.
Yeah, like
And they have to make it this whole other thing. It's
yeah, it's really bad. It's with that actor. You know who it is.
The guy doesn't even wear the fucking helmet,
Yeah. It's terrible.
and he
Yeah,
has
with
like having sex with aliens.
Yeah.
Fuck?
I mean, if you want, we don't have to watch the whole thing, but pull up like a. So just to give him a glimpse, it's like CW bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, can
Yeah, it's like it's CW level. Have you been keeping up at all with like just any shows recently, like Disney Plus, Star Wars?
I've been so
Marvel.
let down that I just stopped watching.
How far did you make? Like, what was the point for you when Star Wars was like, okay, I'm done, like it's dead to me? Did you
Dude,
watch any of the shows at all?
I saw Obi-Wan.
What did you think? Did you like Obi-Wan?
It was
Oh, yeah.
okay.
It was. Did you watch like Mando and like?
I haven't seen the latest seasons.
Oh,
Like the latest 2 seasons, I think.
So were you kind of done after like the movies?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah. We tried to give it a chance. Yeah, let him see the thumbnail, so just to give you an idea of what we're dealing with.
Bro.
What's that AI off scene?
Like-
The AI
like
off.
he had an action scene. Okay, I'll go. Oh, it's cool. You know, like him beating the crap out of he like punching his shit out of his I think it was like a grunt or something,
Yeah.
and it cuts to inside his face. Like let me see if I can find
Yeah,
it.
like you can tell watching the show. You can tell watching the show that the actor's like, I need my face time, like I need my screen time.
Which
Yeah.
makes no sense. Like
You know.
Master Chief.
The virus. Just what is it? Cancel it or oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's the same thing.
It was like
Yeah. I remember like this was a pretty cool scene, you know?
then they just fuck it up.
Yeah, and they gave Chief like he has sex with is it Cortana or something?
No, not Katana. It's that alien lady.
Oh yeah, the alien.
Oh, yeah, like he's fighting the Spartans but with no helmet or gear.
That's supposed to be Master Chief. Instead of like wearing the fucking armor, you know?
Yeah.
Like how they're all wearing.
That's
it.
an actor that's like, I want my screen time. I don't care about the story. I don't care about the character.
I love how they film it in a dark little like shadow to like hide him. You can tell that that's not him.
I mean, his hand would break if realistically speaking, he's punching straight armor.
yeah, unless he had his armor on. Yeah, it'll make more
Yeah,
sense.
yeah, but he doesn't. Like
It-
with
the
his
problem-
bare
the-
hands.
The problem is they like
Like if I punch an armored plate with my bare hands, like I'm breaking my hand.
they're like okay, I need to show off my acting.
It looks like Mike. You know Mike Maljak, the fucking YouTuber, Logan Paul's guy. You know what I'm talking about?
Is it
Mike,
like-
the guy, the night shift guy. He's on Logan Paul's podcast.
I don't watch
He looks.
it.
He looks just like him, dude. Awful. It's like CW. I feel like Disney Plus is getting to that point too.
Where was that? Where was that part?
Even like Ahsoka and shit too, bro. Like we didn't like Ahsoka at all.
I think it was
I mean, I'm hoping like you look at like Gears of War, you know, because apparently they're working on something for Gears of War, like live action or an animated movie. I hope that's good. But
hope so, too.
apparently it's Netflix, so
hopefully Zack Snyder does it.
I don't know what it is, dude. Like all the IPs right now are just going to shit. I don't
Yeah.
know what it is. I mean, dude, we were watching when we went to see the movie today, the Killers of the Flower Moon.
Mhm.
They showed the Marvels trailer. You know, the Captain Marvel sequel ish, whatever. And I'm not even joking. Somebody like sighed in the theater after the trailer ended. They're like, ugh. Like people are so over, like all of it, dude. I mean, look at all the Marvel's movies this year flopped. Even though like DC flopped. I think people are over the fucking
The superhero hype.
and just big IP stuff too, you know? Like the studios are just fucking it up so bad that I think people are done. I mean, Oppenheimer is one of the highest grossing movies of the year.
So is Barbie.
So is Barbie. But I mean, Barbie is fucking Barbie, like the brand itself, and they marketed it really well.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't like it. You know, it's just what it is. But the
The second
it's
half was
Barbie.
funny.
It's Barbie, and Ryan Gosling is really funny in it. Like Ryan Gosling's like he's just funny. Like I think he's great all around. But But people are craving something different, bro. Like Ant-Man and like all these. Nobody cares anymore.
I
Like,
didn't even watch it.
yeah, no. And the shows don't even get me started on the shows, bro. And Star Wars is heading in that route too now. Like Ahsoka was just disappointing. Like we're officially done. Like after Ahsoka, me and Joshua were like, we're done.
I just haven't.
You just haven't, right?
I just haven't watched anything.
Me and Joshua after Ahsoka are like, okay, we are officially out because we love Ahsoka. So we're like, this is our final chance. Like we're gonna give it one more chance.
Yeah.
Because Obi-Wan, like Kenobi was, it's just CW level. Like Star Wars was never that kind of thing, and they let it become that. I don't know, whatever it is, what it is. But we're definitely it's just done, dude. And this is another example of that, like the Halo brand. Now after Infinite, what are they really gonna do? I don't think they're gonna do anything for a while. Are you watching like anything right now, or?
I have no idea what
right?
to watch because there's just so much shit and
Very saturated, yeah.
yeah, it's like
What are you playing right now?
just
Valorant?
Counter-Strike, Valorant.
Counter-Strike? Are you? Oh, so how's the I heard the Counter-Strike 2 wasn't that.
It's alright.
It's all right. Is
I
it
enjoy
anything different or?
Not really.
Is it just like?
I don't know because I only really played one map, which was Dust, and like CS:GO, and then I've been wanting to learn new maps to see like if it's any different or better.
Right.
Like the smoke changes, the molly changes. They're pretty good.
I haven't played it. I haven't played it at all. I'm just gonna play Spider-Man. We're playing Halo. What was another game that we were thinking about playing? I know Call of Duty. We're like done. Like I think Call of Duty is it officially like dead or do people still play it?
Well,
people like the new one.
Well, people play it because there's nothing else to play.
You don't sound convinced when you say that. You're like people like the new one.
It's the same thing every year.
Even like this campaign trailers, like for the story mode, it's the same. Captain Price.
All these content creators do the same thing. Oh, COD is back. Oh my god.
They get free shit. They
yeah.
They want to get their
and then
skin
they give
on
it like 3 weeks after the game comes out. Oh fuck this game. The game sucks dick. So
I haven't played Warzone or anything in a while, dude.
COD does suck. The game is trash.
Yeah, it's
like there's really no point in buying that.
Especially after the whole Nick Merckx thing. That was when I was like, all right, I'm out. Yeah. When they like, what did they like ban? Did they ban him or they removed his skin?
Yeah, they removed his skin for no reason.
That's so crazy, dude. That was so ridiculous.
Yeah, so fuck Call of Duty.
Yeah,
the game sucks anyway.
I think it's time to
play CS.
Huh?
To play Counter-Strike.
It doesn't even run well though.
I mean, it runs well for me, but I heard on AMD it doesn't run.
Yeah, because I have like a full AMD build, so it's not running well on AMD computers.
That's what I hear.
Yeah, because when I launched it, I couldn't even I was just like stuttering like everywhere. Like, okay, fuck this.
Yeah, I don't. Is there
Valorant?
anything?
I don't give a fuck about.
I like Valorant.
I just don't like the anti-cheat.
Yeah,
we tried Fortnite the other night. Like every once in a while, we go back to Fortnite just because they have cool skins.
Yeah,
I feel that. But then I play the game. I was like, okay, I don't want to play this shit no more.
Yeah, yeah, they do have cool skins though. Like even if that's what's crazy. That's how they're so smart because they always stay relevant. Like with all their events or skins.
The events, the skins.
Because me and Joshua literally never play Fortnite, and we were both like, oh, should we buy a skin? Because the skins are that cool. Like it's genius how they do it. I mean, don't they make like $1 billion? They made like $1 billion in a year, right? Think of all the kids.
Dude, there's a class action lawsuit against Epic Games.
For what?
For V-Bucks. Like for people that bought like a certain amount of V-Bucks or whatever.
Right.
Because it was like supposed to be that you buy like it was like for like people that played it's called like Save the World.
Uh-huh.
It was like the llamas that you had to buy with V-Bucks. And it was like to get like better gear or something. It was like that you felt like I have like the email.
I got the lawsuit right here. Actually, I'm suing them myself.
Yeah, no. I applied for a claim. I was like, fuck it. Let me see if I can.
Oh, really? Because what is it? Something with the V-Bucks? People were paying money and they weren't.
It felt like you were being coerced to get it.
Mm.
Let me see.
Crazy, dude. That's crazy. I haven't
Yeah, it was the company agreed to pay $245 million to settle Federal Trade Commission charges related to in-game purchases.
Wow. All right, Epic Games.
It had to be between 2017 to 2022.
So, and how would you be like applicable for that?
You just fill out a form and they verify
if you had purchased,
true.
If you had purchased like the V-Bucks or something.
Yeah, they verify it with Epic Games.
Wow.
So like if I'm lying, they'll find out, but I'm not lying. I bought V-Bucks at that time. So
That's
hopefully
crazy.
I get something
You
back.
heard it here. You heard it here.
Yeah, fuck Epic Games.
That's crazy though, dude. Like,
But
I mean,
Fortnite is so predatory with like the emotes and the skins, because little kids love that shit and they'll just swipe their parents' cards and not give a fuck.
yeah, parents owe anything to make them happy. Yeah,
Anything to
go.
keep them busy.
Yeah, and that's how they make. And that's kind of ruined gaming in that sense because now every other game wants to do that. Like even Halo Infinite, it's not like that, but it's like I miss when I would buy a game and you just had to earn all your shit. Those days are over now. Like, you want a cool skin in Halo Infinite, you got to pay $20, $25.
Yeah.
I get it. The game is free, but I'd rather purchase a game for like $60, $70 and like work for all the in-game content. Remember Gears of War 3 when that came out? Like the Coltrane with the helmet, with the football gear.
Yeah.
You just had to get MVP a certain amount of times, and that made you want to play the game more, and you felt like you were earning it. So when you did earn it, people were like, oh shit, this guy got it. Or like the Recon. You know, like the Recon helmet in Halo 3, and I think it was like Reach as well. Yeah. Earning all your armor and stuff. It's not like that anymore. Now it's just
like, in Halo, you could earn a lot of the stuff, like in the battle passes. But regardless, you're probably gonna have to pay for the battle pass.
Exactly.
So,
and then it's like, oh well, but the game is free, so you know.
Yeah.
That's why I'd rather.
It's even worse for games that are like 60, 70 and they have battle passes that you have to buy.
Like
that's the craziest
That's
part.
criminal. That's
like
criminal.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
That's crazy, dude.
Like
they have like a bunch of
$70.
crazy skins in Call of Duty now that are going to transfer over.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what happened to 2019's Modern Warfare and then like those skins?
Yeah,
why couldn't they transfer those?
Yeah, that's
But
another thing.
Now it's gonna be one hub for like all the Call of Duty games. It's gonna be based off like Modern Warfare 2.
Okay.
So it's like you have to download like the hub, which is like over 100 gigs.
Oh my god.
And then you download the game, which would be like I don't even fucking know, like
another 100 and
maybe
something.
100.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Wow.
We'll see what size is gonna be.
Yeah, because that's
in
true.
November.
Like with Warzone 1, I think when the new Warzone came out, you couldn't transfer your stuff, right? So any skins you bought or anything like that, it didn't transfer over?
Yeah, in 2019 to Modern Warfare 2, nothing transferred over.
Yeah.
Wow. So all that money, if you spent $200 on skins.
Dude, I
and
bought like 4 or 5 skins. I bought like the Donnie Darko, Jigsaw, and like a couple operators that like from like battle passes.
I bought like 2.
Yeah, I didn't buy a lot, but I know there's people that probably bought like
And you can't transfer that. That's what sucks. Like that should be yours, and you should be able to.
Exactly.
That's fucked, man. And then it's like, oh, you got to start from scratch. You got to pay us again. Buy new skins.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
And then they add like they have Kevin Durant in the game.
Kevin Durant's in the game.
Kevin Durant's in Call of Duty.
Like in his uniform or
no,
what?
like in like tactical gear.
Kevin. Wait,
It's
can you
so
look
funny.
that up? Can you look that up, please?
Look up.
And they added
Because I did that.
Kevin
They should
Durant
have like with a
Warfare 2.
cupcake helmet or something. You know, everybody's always calling him Cupcake.
No, it's in like just regular Call of Duty. You don't have to look up Warzone.
Oh no, I thought. Oh no, they added 2.
Doesn't matter. Just put KD skin.
Just put KD skin and you'll see it.
And they added this chick too. What's her name? Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, she's in the game.
Does she have a big ass in the game?
I don't know. I don't play. I don't play the fucking game.
Well, they got to make it realistic, right? Let's see. That's Kevin Durant.
Look at his finishing move.
He looks like one of the Wayne brothers.
Oh shit! I did.
No way. Wow. It would have been cooler if the body blew up.
Yeah.
Like Gears of War style. Wow. How much do you think Kevin Durant got paid for that?
Dude, I don't know.
That's another thing too. Like even like Gears of War changed. You remember when Gears of War used to be like more gory and brutal? Yeah. Like the limbs blowing up.
Dude, now
the new one is not like
that.
The
new one,
at all.
Everyone just explodes into like the little markers on the floor.
And yeah.
And like
there's no blood, there's no nothing.
Yeah.
Look up. Let me see the Nicki Minaj. I'm curious. I want to see. Kevin Durant. So he must have gotten paid good money for that, you know? Oh yeah, they did Messi too, right?
Yeah, they did
There's
Messi.
a bunch.
I think Pogba and another soccer player, Neymar.
Wow, that's crazy, bro. Gears of War is another one too, bro. I don't know what's gonna happen with that.
Dude, I want
Apparently
Gears
they're
of War
gonna
to be
make it
great
open
again.
world. They're gonna make it open world.
That's
So
awful.
it sounds like it's gonna be a Halo Infinite all over again. It's that's what we were talking about. It's probably gonna be another soft reboot story because they don't know.
They didn't even finish this story.
Exactly, just like Halo 5. It's the same exact pattern.
Yeah.
Like, because Gears 5 was like, okay. And then they're probably going to do the same thing. Let me see. That is so funny. Like, you're going to stand out
Yeah.
in the map. That's like when I would play as Judge Dredd. Remember?
Yeah, that was
like,
bad.
Yeah.
We would not get Warzone wins.
Oh, they made the hair like extra, extra long. That's funny. That's so random. I didn't think Nicki Minaj was like that. Be like on Call of Duty. Wow. That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
ridiculous. I wonder if people actually, people probably bought that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
They also have
That's
21
crazy.
Savage and Snoop Dogg in the game.
Wow. That's so funny.
I'm pretty sure they said there was 21
Yeah.
Savage.
I don't see myself playing Call of Duty for a while. I do hope like the new Gears of War is good though. Like, but I'm hearing they're trying to make it open world. And honestly, 5 and I think even 4, they're not as gory anymore.
No.
The blood is not like it's not what it used to be.
People just explode and it's like,
Yeah,
okay.
man. Remember 3 used to like rip off the limbs and
just beat them with it.
or
For
like
the
when you do the
execution.
chainsaw execution too.
Or
when
the
you-
chainsaw battles, like how
Yeah.
like it would just.
It's not the same, man. Now, because I noticed, remember we were the last times we were playing 5 like randomly, we would watch videos on it. It's like, oh wait, and you never noticed, but I was like, there's no gore, there's no blood, there's no nothing. Like when you used to chainsaw people, like in 1 through 3, like that was brutal. Like that was a violent game. But they did the same thing with Halo too. Halo the Infinite is like T for teen. You know, the OG Halos used to like
Yeah,
rated M. They had blood. They were
Look at the Master Chief collection, like
yeah,
rated M,
yeah.
because it had all from Halo 1 to from Combat Evolved to Reach.
And there was like some when we replayed the original games, there were some horror elements to the games too, like with the flood and
Yeah,
like it was
this
pretty
new
brutal.
season in Halo is like related to the flood, but it's like okay.
Oh yeah, that's where you're
It's
looking
like
at the
they
skins
just
for that,
added
right?
Yeah.
a bunch of flood skins, and it's like
Yeah,
why not like make a game mode? I mean, they're gonna add Firefight back,
yeah, I
which
saw
is
that.
which is pretty cool. I liked Firefight.
Is it back already or no?
It's not out yet.
No,
Nah.
it comes out. I think not. If not next week, the week after.
Oh okay. Yeah, I miss Firefight. That was fun.
Yeah, I remember ODST Firefight felt like impossible. After a certain point, it was just like you just get overwhelmed.
That was fun, man. Like when Bungie was doing it, dude. Like even with ODST, like they did that right. They came up with
Dude,
Firefight.
ODST was so good.
Like all the games Reach.
Yeah, Reach.
And the stories were always good, and the online was always good, and they always added something new. And then I don't know, man. I don't know what happened. And I think Gears of War is gonna be the same thing. I don't know what I'm not too excited about the new one. They're trying to make it open world. The story, they're probably gonna go a different route. I mean, by the time that game comes out, it's gonna be how many years?
Yeah,
It's been like what 4 or 5 years since
Yeah.
5 already.
I think so.
So it's on the same track as Halo Infinite. A lot of years, and it's not gonna.
It's gonna be on like a 10-year plan, like a live service game.
It's gonna come out for free, live service game.
Yeah.
You gotta buy all the skins, and it's a soft reboot so that they can like set it up for the next 10 years, just like Infinite. And then that's it. That's gonna be the end of that brand too. That
Yeah.
sucks, dude. That sucks.
Gears of War was so much fun. I remember playing the private
Those
matches in
private
high school.
matches, my
Yeah.
God, bro.
That was the
3.
best.
Yeah, it was Gears of War 3.
That was the best, man.
Snipers only, private match.
No, it'd
All
be
the
like
shit
execution,
talking.
so you have to like execute
Yeah.
everyone.
Oh, that was so good. That was fun, man. That was at one point. I think 360 era was the best era of like gaming because we like the Gears of War games. We had Halo, even Call of Duty, where it was at the time,
Yeah.
and just the multiplayer, the private lobbies and stuff. And then the last good thing that came out of it was GTA 5. right before the Xbox One.
Yeah. And
that's how long GTA 5 has been around.
They made people like rebuy GTA 5 like 4 times.
I mean, dude, they've made so much money from GTA that I don't think the cost for 6 even matters for them.
No.
You know what I mean? Because they've made that much money. It's been, what, 10 years?
Yeah.
They made, dude, and it's still to this day. You look at the streaming and stuff, and it's still up in the top charts for the roleplay crap.
Yeah, but the roleplay thing is like it's like a different. It's like servers. It's like private servers, but it's not in the GTA game. It's like I don't know what it's called. I forgot.
Like its own thing, though.
It's its own thing.
Okay.
Yeah, there's like 5M. There's even like other ones.
But the fact that the game is still like relevant, that's a long time. 6, whenever they decide to announce it, that's gonna break everything.
Yeah, there was a bunch of leaks. There was a bunch of leaks.
Yeah, I remember that, the leak gameplay and stuff. That was pretty like it looked good, for what it was. We know it's like a female. I think it's like a twin. It's like a brother and sister story or something like that. So that's interesting. But my worry is it gonna be as I guess unfiltered or as like edgy as 5. Remember 5, dude? The jokes in 5, and they didn't give a shit like writing that one. Like it was funny. I don't know if they're gonna go that route with how the times are now. I think they're gonna be a little bit more sensitive to how they, I guess, write the dialogue and stuff. Is there gonna be hookers in the game? Remember like all the GTA games, like there's like the escorts. You go to the strip club and this.
Yeah.
Is it going to be like that? Like I feel like I hope they don't dial it back.
Yeah.
For the times, because dude, 10 years, how things used to be in 2013 to now, it's completely different.
Yeah.
Because when you replayed, I know the GTA 5, you played. I think you beat it, right?
Yeah.
And you were telling me like the writing, there's jokes and shit that like wouldn't fly now. Like they would get shit for.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's very different times. I'm curious to see how they do it, because you look at games like Halo or Gears of War, they dialed that back. I'm just
because
curious.
They're trying to like appeal to like the market.
The younger.
Because they gotta get the younger audience now, because there's more of them than there are like the older people that play the game.
They're like, okay, we want to become more like Fortnite and less like what we used to be, I guess. That's what Halo kind of seems like. They're going with the Fortnite route. Even like the color palette, like the, you know what I mean? Like the look of the game feels more like Fortnite.
It's supposed to be like more vibrant.
Yeah, more vibrant is what it looks like. Very like cartoonish, and it's not. I don't know. It used to be like grittier, know. And but I am curious to see with GTA how that. There's a lot of hype on that, dude. Like I think next year is when they're supposed to announce it or something. But who knows?
Who could say for sure? As long as GTA 5 is making them money, they are not in any rush.
That's the thing.
To make GTA 6.
When that leak came out, that was a big deal. That was already a year ago, more than a year ago.
Yeah.
So that was a big deal because that confirmed that the game is
like
it's there. It's in development. I wonder, did they ever catch they did, right? They caught the person.
Yeah, they did.
That's crazy.
Wasn't I think it was like a kid, right? Like a kid or
someone like young.
Yeah.
Crazy, dude.
Yeah, he's fucked.
It's supposed to be here, like Miami or something, right?
Yeah.
That's gonna be cool.
Apparently, it's like will be like Miami, and then like I think there's missions in Cuba or something.
Oh wow, they're going that route.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Cool. I think the rumor is like 2026 or something like that.
There's a million rumors of GTA. No one knows until they fucking announce it, which they never will.
That's gonna be crazy. I
wonder
what it is.
At least like
I know. I wonder what it is. Like, why is it to just keep making as much money as possible, or not to put too much pressure on themselves with a release date? Maybe.
Nah, they already know. The pressure's already on.
Yeah, the pressure's on them, but I feel like Rockstar they're not gonna cater to like what people want.
Yeah.
Like they're just gonna make it, and they're gonna throw it out at like literally any time that they feel that their game can.
Yeah, like they're confident.
Yeah, like once they probably lose like more than like 50% of the player base in GTA 5, like for
all right,
like for like the actual game,
right?
I feel like that would probably be a good time for them to start like announcing stuff for GTA 6 to get people back onto GTA 5 anyways. prepare for like, whatever 6 is going to entail.
That games that make so much money. Just like in the first 2 days for like releasing.
Oh yeah. And I guarantee you there'll be people buying those shark cards.
That games that make like fucking billions of dollars within the first week.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, and they know that if it's good, that it's gonna another 10 years.
It might be the last GTA game.
I would say I think so too.
I think this might be like their last one, because if it takes this long to make it.
Or and not even because of that, but like with how like these live service games are now.
Yeah, I think they do GTA 6 if they do it right, like how they're doing now, like how they're just taking forever to release it.
Yeah.
The amount of content that they're gonna have to pump out for the next 10, 15 years.
They'll be good.
It might be the last.
That's it, and then
GTA.
they'll just focus on like other games to make.
Yeah,
and just have it like a live service
is like really high, I suppose.
Yeah, here
it's like almost
almost a billion. Yeah,
the budget.
That makes sense though. How much have they made from GTA 5?
Oh, I don't even know, man. That's
Isn't it? It's like in the billions, right?
Oh, easily.
Check there. Look up like how much.
I mean, the thing is, it's been making money for the last 10 years.
That's what I'm saying. Like, where is it at right now?
Like,
oh, thumbs up on there. That was random. What was that?
Yeah, I saw that earlier.
Is that the OBS?
I don't know.
Is that part of the update? All right, let's see.
According to two sources, 6 billion.
Yeah, that's probably
made upward of $6 billion.
Yeah,
from GTA 5.
I think that's when it came out. But I don't know.
Let's see. When was that article?
He's selling more 110 million copies. Anyway, for the last 10 years, it's been making money. The last 10 years. Yeah, this is when it first came out.
Since its release, Grand Theft Auto 5 has grossed over $6 billion.
Dude, with a $265 million budget.
Holy shit, dude.
Dude, Rockstar's swimming in money.
Yeah, literally, though.
This is like 2022.
Yeah, so like $6 billion. That's a lot of money.
Wow, GTA has sold over 370 million across the globe.
Wow.
This is like from last year.
That is crazy.
It is the fastest entertainment release to earn
$1 billion. It is the highest selling game of the decade in the USA.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. $6 billion sounds right. And still going. It's still going.
People buy, and they have a subscription service for GTA 5.
See the 25 million every 10 days.
Yeah, it translates.
And 1 billion per
25
year.
million every 10 days and 1 billion per year to date. To date, the game has earned over $6 billion. So as of last year,
about 800 million yearly from Shark Card.
God, that's crazy.
800 million on the
yearly
microtransaction.
Yeah, yeah, over $6 billion. That sounds right. Dude, that's a lot of money. That's, off of a game that cost you $265 million.
They could buy like
after you cover
island.
that.
They could buy an island and just have people move there.
That is crazy, dude.
Started 2008.
Shit, they could even buy like a small country.
So that's why even if the cost for GTA 6 cost $1 billion,
they're gonna make it back in a day.
No, but they made $6 billion alone, and they're still going. So they could make fucking $1 billion. You know what I mean? They can do whatever they want.
No,
there's no
GTA 6 is making like $5 billion in the first week.
Dude, yeah. It's gonna be
if
global.
If 5 made $1 billion within the first
couple
days of releasing,
it's probably gonna sell for $70.
Yeah.
And then because back then I don't think microtransactions were even a thing.
Yeah.
Or not like how it is now.
Not as big now.
So I think you already know right off the bat people are gonna spend money.
$70. Turning
$70, and then you spend $100 for the Shark Card.
Yeah,
for
right off the bat.
Because I'm pretty sure they're probably gonna do like a collector's edition.
Oh yeah,
100 or 200 something bucks. Imagine adding all that up.
Yeah, no, right off the bat, they're making a lot more than that.
Just a matter of when it's gonna come out.
Man, that was a good time though when that game came out. That was like
the heist too.
Yeah, the heist, everything too.
Just in this year, it made 180 million.
Yeah, That's more than brand new games are making.
Oh, see, as a
you know?
March, the series did 400 million copies.
That's crazy, man. Yeah, I mean, you go on Steam, we still play it every once in a while. We were playing it recently until the other games came out,
Okay.
That's crazy, dude. Yeah, no, GTA 6, I can't wait. I mean, that's going to be I just hope it's good, man. I hope it's good.
I think it'll probably have like elements of like the old games, and then
I think
And
they
for
know,
the new times,
I think
yeah.
they know they can't fuck it up.
yeah, no, that's probably
Yeah.
why they're taking so long with it, is because they
Because
want to.
if they fuck it up, it's you're done.
And
Like your game won't last 10 years, like 5.
yeah. And imagine just like graphics, tech-wise, like how much better they can do now. You know what I mean? Because you look at Red Dead 2, just the AI interactions, like with the NPCs, and like, they're so smart. Like if you bump into them or they look at you a certain way, like in Red Dead 2,
Yeah.
getting into the gun draws, like the interaction with the NPCs is completely different now.
It's just when is it going to come out?
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
Dude, again, because games right now, like when they're fully utilized, they're pretty great. So imagine what GTA 6 can do.
Yeah.
You can do anything.
I think when everyone starts using like, because like Fortnite started with like Unreal Engine 5.
Yeah.
When more games probably like start moving to that, or like whatever like newer engine they can like make,
Yeah.
I think that's like gonna be the next big step.
That's true. That's true. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, one engine that's really good is the what's it called? One from Horizon, the Decima engine. That's a really good engine. It's just Horizon games suck balls. Those
Yeah, I
games,
didn't-
those
yeah.
games suck.
Oh yeah,
But the Horizon,
I found them very boring.
Dude, oh god,
Well, it
so
had the
boring.
same, like the cutscenes were kind of like not as bad as Starfield, but no emotion. Like,
Yeah,
Aloy, you gotta like-
Kojima uses that engine better, and that's not even his engine.
yeah.
Which is sad. Like the people who have that engine, like they don't even know how to use it. Like I don't know. They make Horizon such a weird game. Yeah, the game looks pretty, but my god, it's just
like the
useless.
dialogue options and
Oh
like,
my
everything.
God.
It feels so like
And
stale.
the combat is so boring.
Yeah,
The combat is like
just
I
hit the
fall asleep.
crits. Just hit the crits, basically.
No, it's so boring. I have to force myself to beat it.
Is there anything else coming out this year? Well, isn't Bethesda doing an Indiana Jones game?
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm
excited.
curious
with that
to see how
with
that's gonna
that
be.
creation engine, Jones, with his eyes all like.
Yeah, like
Fuck
what's that gonna be like? Like
I didn't even know they were
Bethesda-
making one.
Yeah, they announced it. And who's doing a 007 game?
Oh, that's people who did Hitman. That's the IO.
I'm
Oh,
excited about that.
I like
yeah.
Hitman. Hitman's pretty solid.
But, I mean, hopefully it doesn't play like Hitman. I wanted to play like
Like a-
something
like-
new,
yeah,
like a different.
Yeah, like a 007 game like that.
I like
cool.
like the effects like with like when you go into crowds and
Yeah.
all that stuff with Hitman.
No, but
Yeah.
that's a good company to do a James Bond.
yeah.
I can see it.
Yeah,
That would be
That's gonna be
that would be
good.
pretty sick.
that's gonna be. good.
I can see that. I can see
Bethesda
them doing
Indiana
it.
Jones though, I'm a little confused
no.
about that.
If they're using
Mm.
that creation engine, good luck.
Yeah, and then Insomniac doing Wolverine. Those
Yeah.
are three big. I remember when they announced those. Those are big ones. But I think the 007 that could be really.
Do you remember the Deadpool game that Insomniac made?
Don't.
Dude,
When did that? When was
I think
that?
it was like the end of like PS3.
Really.
Oh yeah, that was a very old game.
Dude, that
It was
game.
bad or good?
No, so good.
There
Really?
was
I don't
also-
remember.
That's what got me to like really like follow like Insomniac.
I had no idea.
And that
of
and
game.
that and that Star Wars game that's coming out too.
Oh, Knights. No, not Knights.
I don't know, that open world one.
Yeah, like with the female Han
Yeah.
Solo, basically.
Yeah, the female Han Solo.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
forgot
forgot
the name.
Outlaws or something.
Yeah, something
Star
Outlaw.
Wars Outlaw.
It looks something like.
Did you play the Jedi Survivor or no?
I played a little bit, but I didn't really finish it.
No, you played the first
I
one.
got to like no, I
or that was the first one that you didn't.
that was
finish?
the first one. I didn't finish, but like I saw gameplay and then I just went into the second game.
And then the second game you didn't finish.
I just didn't care for it.
Yeah, we never bought that. I beat the first one. It was good, but I'm just so over Star Wars, as we were talking about earlier. I
Yeah.
didn't even buy the second one. I didn't
I
even
just don't
care.
like the main character. That Cal character.
Yeah,
he's-
Cal Kestis.
It's
he's so
very
annoying.
Disney. Just
Yeah,
very
it's just
Disney.
Disney
You know, like
character.
Disney Star Wars. It feels very Disney. And that, like, again, no violence. Like, you slice up stormtroopers and there's no
like dismemberment.
Yeah, there's nothing. You don't feel the impact of a lightsaber anymore. You know, I didn't play that either. But the new one looks fine.
There was dismemberment in the second one though. Like, it just wasn't it was like very light.
Like
very
once
light.
in a blue moon. Like maybe if it's like a robot or something. You know what I mean?
But I think really it's Spider-Man. I think Spider-Man is not much after. I know the Final Fantasy Rebirth comes out in February or March.
Yeah.
Which I'm gonna buy. But
which one's that one? The
remake.
The remake of 7.
Yeah, but it's like the part.
That's part 2.
Yeah. That game is really fun. That's really good. I mean, Tekken.
And the Metal Gear remakes, but I don't know if that counts. But
comes out next week.
The remasters
comes out like next week.
That comes out next week.
Yeah, I want to buy it.
Holy shit!
Hopefully, I mean,
what is it like? $60, $70?
The Metal Gear collection, Volume 1.
Oh yeah,
those are. I miss. You see, like that. There's an era, man. When games were like that.
Hopefully, they don't like fuck it up. Like it's so like, come on, just port it to new consoles. I just want to play it already on my PS5 because I have to play it on my PS3.
Yeah, the Metal Gear games, like those are, that's why I like Kojima. And
the remake too. Whenever that remake comes out
for
Snake Eater. Doing a Snake Eater remake.
Yeah,
that's gonna be cool.
God, just don't fuck it up.
When does Kojima's like Death Stranding come out?
It might be next year.
Did you like Death Stranding?
Never played it. I have it in my library. It's in my backlog.
It might be next year. I think
I might even play it after I play Cyberpunk just to try it out.
Do it. It's good. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
It might be that might come out next year. I think he's probably gonna do a trailer for Game Awards because he always does a trailer for Game Awards.
Yeah, those like 4 or 5 minute long trailers.
And I think it might be like next year.
He loves his fucking actors, man. He's got Norman Reedus. He's adding a bunch of people in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they're doing like a movie or 2 or something like that.
But I think there's something like different though. I maybe a little more action.
I think that would be wise. I think that would be wise.
I didn't mind it.
No, I love the first game, but I think he should.
Yeah, change.
You gotta change it up. You gotta evolve the game. Yeah. I miss Metal Gear though, man. Metal Gear, those were good.
And
certain
the DLC,
era of gaming.
Dude, I've never played a Metal Gear game except for the Phantom Pain.
You should get the collection.
I am gonna buy the collection.
Is it on all consoles?
Hopefully, for Volume 2, they gotta bring 4. 4 is the only one that's like trapped on PS3.
Guns of the Patriots, right?
Yeah. I think
that's a movie.
Everyone tells me it's like really, really good.
No, I beat the game like 12 times.
Yeah, it's great.
No, the game is great. I think the reason why it's stuck on PS3, people think, because the hardware. I think it's bullshit. I think it's more of the licensing. It has too many licenses.
Yeah,
because it has an iPod. It has like real gun names. It has like.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
There's a podcast within the game. There's a podcast, which is crazy.
That was 2008.
Game, that was 2008, and podcasts were in a thing, and that game had a podcast. Because like there's like this iPod that you have, and you find things like in the world, and it's like podcast episodes, and if you play it, they actually guide you through like the whole let's say you're in like
the area.
Like I think like if you're like in like Act 2 and you put like the podcast on, they'll guide you where like there's a little like thing here, Easter egg here. Yeah,
it's just like a podcast. That just shares stuff.
It just like tells you like all the cool things like
To like find like collectibles.
Yeah. Which is like crazy. That's 2008, like in a podcast within the game.
I remember when that came out too. I remember that it was like with
because
PS3.
I know for next week for the new for Volume 1. I know for Snake Eater and MGS2, they couldn't get the copyright something for some like footage, so they have to like change it. Because they try to get like the footage back, but the company doesn't it's not there anymore.
So they just lost the
yeah. So they couldn't put that because it was like something with like war footage like in the intro.
Oh, that's crazy. How that works.
It was like stock footage of like war, but they ran out of the copyright thing, so they have to like renew it, but the company doesn't like exist.
That's crazy how that works, right? Like. You can't get the copyright again. Like, you can't use it again. You can't.
Yeah. But I mean, hopefully it's not like too big of a difference.
It makes sense. That I can see how that would be a pain. Because you have to. I'm assuming you have to renew it.
Because I'm sure you could just put it, but you don't want to risk getting like sued.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't want to get sued.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
They get sued over something like that. That's like a stupid way to lose money.
And it gives you the 2 original, like the what's it called, like GameCube, like MGS1. Like it was like meant for GameCube.
Yeah,
no. I mean,
it was like
Game Boy.
arcade or
like
some
those
shit.
little arcade ones.
Yeah, something
like
random.
the original.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
what?
Oh,
Like,
I like that.
You sound very soothing on the mic. Ooh. Ooh, you can do ASMR on this
hopefully
thing.
Volume 2 doesn't take too long because I just want MGS4 on current consoles. They have to bring it. They have to.
Yeah.
Because
It
game
just
is
depends
too
on the
good.
companies and how much they're gonna ask
Yeah.
for
And also too,
the copyright.
but part of me hopes that they bring like the licensing, like all back, because I know that's gonna be a big one for them, like with the licensing for that game. 'Cause that game has a lot,
You know what?
like a lot.
Game I played Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance.
And that game's
That
actually
one's
badass.
sick.
That
That one's
game
sick.
Is really good.
It's all swords.
Well, it's crazy
Yeah.
because have you seen the? Let me see if I can find it.
The original demo.
The original demo
was
like
so
completely-
different. It just became, and then it just became like a hack and slash.
because they gave it. I found something. Oh yeah, because the
The
original
Nicki
idea, I think like they were struggling with the level design. They're saying it was too hard. He's a ninja. They didn't know what to do, so they gave it, I think, to like Square Enix. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, like you guys do it, and then they made it to this whole other thing. And I mean, game was fucking.
That game is sick.
Yeah, I bought it for like $3.
Yeah, on Steam, right?
Yeah, I bought it on Steam like for $3. That game like was fun.
I had that game on.
That game was fun as shit.
I want to say like I had it on like PS3.
PS3.
I think maybe.
No, that game like is like really
it was.
fun.
I know for sure it was like on
I-
PlayStation.
I don't know. I don't know if it does. I don't connect to the main story. I don't know.
I don't think it does.
It's just his own story.
It's like a
yeah.
standalone.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think it mentions like him getting like he gets like sliced up and shit in 4. But
the Senator is like the best part of.
that game was fun. It was actually pretty hard too.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty challenging. Like it's
I have a few games in the. You know, I saw on Twitter. I think it was like yesterday. Arkham City came out. How many years was it? It wasn't 16, was it?
it was
Or
like
12?
10 or 12 or
12 or 13
They're
years ago.
remastering. I think like an Arkham City collection.
Ooh,
again.
Yeah.
Didn't they already do that?
no.
Honestly, I
I
don't think they
so.
did. I think they just re-released it. Like they ported it over.
Yeah.
No.
But
But-
this is gonna be like supposed to be, from what I read, that is like a true remaster.
Damn. That
Like
would
it's
be
gonna be
cool.
like, the combat's gonna be the same, but it's more of like the graphics
But, I
and
mean,
all that stuff.
but, I mean, the game looks fine.
It still looks
Yeah. I
good.
I mean, it looks better than half the shit that's out now.
Dude, that yeah, I think it was like 12, 13 years ago. Arkham City, and it's still one of the best. It's like the best reviewed superhero game. That is like a perfect game, I would say. Arkham City, like God, like I miss those games.
It had so much.
The
good shit in it.
story, the villains, the combat, but also like all the different characters you can play as.
The DLC
Oh man, it was so good. Like
in Arkham Knight, I don't know what the fuck happened.
yeah,
there.
Arkham Knight was a little sloppy, but like I've been wanting them to make another one.
Arkham Knight had too much car combat.
Yeah.
That was my biggest
The
like
tank
issue.
shit, the tank
I
shooting.
think didn't that game have a lot of like dev issues? Like I think it had like a.
Oh, I
like,
don't know.
something like that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
they got too obsessed with the tank combat.
Yeah,
and
the
that
car
killed it.
combat. The car combat was like cool at first,
Yeah,
but it was just so different and like
it was too much.
it was too easy.
Yeah,
Like it wasn't like it didn't pose like a challenge. Like then if you're like fighting someone,
getting
and
the
you have to like
combos,
counter, get the combos in.
I never played Origins. I played it. I bought it. No, I think I bought it for like for $2. I don't know why I couldn't get into it. I did that.
Origins. Which one was that one?
That you
It's like- it's
fight
like
dead
like, yeah,
like you
Deathstroke
fight-
or something.
yeah,
Or,
Oh, you fight like all the villains, right? Like
yeah,
last-
yeah. Like, I
you,
like.
you couldn't get it to.
I mean, I did the boss fight of this guy, and I thought it was really cool. What's his name? Deathstroke. Like it was an awesome boss fight. I don't know what it was. Like I couldn't get into the flow of it. Like I don't know why it felt weird. It felt too weird. Because it was a different company who did it.
Yeah.
So like it just I don't know. I was telling about like man, I can't get into it. And I forgot like it was like a different Joker voice or something. Like I don't know. It just threw me off. Like I don't know why the game. I just couldn't get into it.
I do miss those games though, man. Those Batman games were amazing. The trilogy, the story, and we haven't got anything like that. I mean, I would say Spider-Man, but like just like a good Batman game. I missed that. That was so fun. The combat style was
that
amazing.
new game looks awful.
And all the challenges with like the Riddler
That-
trophy.
That
Yeah.
Suicide Squad. That Suicide Squad looks awful.
Yeah, it looks like another
Oh, the one
Avengers.
Marvel's
versus,
Avengers.
The one versus like the Justice League or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
I was
Yeah.
excited about it at first, and I saw the gameplay, and I'm like, oh, this looks like Avengers.
Yeah.
And then it had the same like I guess live service
they like
stuff.
pushed it back, but they pushed it back far.
Yeah, it didn't. It looked like
because
Avengers.
people were hating on it. They're like, oh,
Yeah,
shit.
that's not what I was expecting at all.
And now they're gonna try to like, fix it, but too late.
Yeah, it's like remember the Avengers game, like that combat system. It looked
Or
just
that
like
Gotham
that.
Knights.
Dude, I didn't play it, but I think I was watching you play it or someone play it. That game looked like shit.
Yeah,
bro.
we tried. I think it was for free, and we tried it. We were like, let's play. It can't be that bad.
I still felt scammed.
We're like, oh, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. Like if we all play together. And yeah, we were all like, no, like this is not. Even not paying for it, we were just like, this is
Horrible.
disrespectful.
I felt scammed even though I didn't pay for it. Like
it was
I felt
really
like
bad.
I
It was
lost
really
my
bad.
money.
Really,
Like,
really
the
bad.
worst UI design I've ever seen.
I
God, like the main menu was terrible. The combat, I lost like, brain cells playing that game. Like,
I hope they do like. I mean, if they do like a remaster for the Batman,
they're doing an
trilogy,
Iron
though.
Man game. I just saw today on
Oh,
Twitter
yeah.
that the Iron Man, like they just moved it now to like Unreal Engine 5.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
That's
like a standalone like.
Yeah.
anime?
It's
Oh,
like
nice.
a standalone.
That's interesting.
And it's like,
I'd play that shit, bro.
and they
Yeah,
just
that's interesting.
they just did now.
If it's on
it's
Unreal Engine
good.
5 and like it has good like combat, I wouldn't mind playing.
Yeah,
that.
that would be cool. That'd be
I
interesting.
think that would be a pretty cool game.
Yeah,
Iron Man he's easier to do.
Yeah.
It's just shooting.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just
you
like
can
the
just
lasers.
travel
I feel like what's
around.
hard is like Cap. Like you do Captain America or like. No, you can do Captain America. It's just kind of like Batman.
It's like Batman, but like he
Yeah.
has like the shield, so it's
The
like an
problem is
added
the
element.
problem is they don't do the combat like that anymore. They make it too like RPG. You have a
Yeah.
health bar. You
Yeah,
just, like,
I don't know why
spamming.
games are doing more like with Gotham Knights. I don't know why they're going that route instead of how Arkham City, all the Arkham games.
Some
Some
people-
people think it's boring.
Yeah, some
because
people-
you just press Y to counter.
You press one button to counter. You
I
press
think
one
it's
button
so
to hit.
satisfying. I think
You
it's
press
so.
one button
I-
to stun.
Yeah, but I think that way is way more.
I feel like
fun.
that's so satisfying. Like Sleeping Dogs. Remember that game?
Yeah.
Like it's kind of similar. The counter system. I thought that was so satisfying because like you time everything right and the moves. It gives you more opportunities. Like with Batman, you had so many different moves that he would do, so it didn't feel repetitive. You know?
Yeah, like you upgrade, you get like new tech, new stuff, and like it's like
You can do so much shit.
yeah.
I felt like I was Batman.
I was
you know?
more immersed for the story than I was the combat when I played Batman games.
I felt like they're like
Like
both,
the combat
yeah.
was good, like for the time.
Yeah,
But like even now, I'll play it, like because it's just,
so good.
It's
Yeah.
a classic.
Yeah, it's I feel like they both complemented each other
Yeah,
really
because
well.
it wasn't like I had to do like some crazy convoluted ass like combo.
yeah,
It's just I press X repeatedly and like if I have the opportunity to do like a long combo, I can.
yeah,
Otherwise, it's like you do the stun, you throw the battering, you have
yeah.
like tech.
And the countering, just like when you're breaking their arms and stuff, like that's I don't know. I thought it was so satisfying,
Yeah,
and it just flowed with the story. Like
it was like very gritty.
yeah, because that's what Batman is.
exactly.
You know, and I thought it was awesome. And with the story too, it just flowed. Like when Penguin would send out all his people, and you had to fight out, and it's just badass because you try to see how far you can go without getting hit. You know, I don't like with Gotham Knights, the whole fucking,
I didn't play it.
it's just like, no.
I didn't play it because I just heard so much shit about it, negative stuff, and then like it's locked on consoles for like 60 FPS. I mean
Yeah.
30, not even 60, bro.
I don't know what's going on.
Like
man.
it's like, bro, if I want to play a 360 game, I'll fucking boot up Gears 3 or something.
Yeah. I like the games I have right now in my library that I still need to beat. I got them for free. I got the Tomb Raider collection.
Oh, okay.
I got 1 through 3. I still have to beat BioShock 2 and 3. I beat the first
Dude,
one.
BioShock Infinite, I like the first time you play through it, really good. After that, it's kind of like whatever. But the first time, it was really fun.
Yeah.
I
I
remember
beat
playing-
1. I just need to beat 2 and 3. I
Yeah.
need to just do it.
I never
need
played
to do
2.
It.
I know you play as like, I think like a Big Daddy
Yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Infinite is great though.
Yeah, BioShock Infinite was
I
really,
kind of,
really good.
I
Like, the
might just do
story
it.
really
I might
good.
just do it. And just get it done. Like
Yeah.
just stream it because I streamed the first one, but that was like months ago already. I haven't
Yeah.
played 2 or 3. I have them there, and then I have what else do I have?
Have you played
'em?
Resident Evil Village?
No.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
bought 3. It was like on sale.
Yeah.
So I got
Have you
around to
played
it.
Resident Evil 2?
I played 2. I played 2.
I haven't played it yet, but my friend tells me, like he's really big into Resident Evil. He loves it. Resident Evil 2 is really good. I was watching him play 3, and it looked entertaining. Like it looked, good.
Mm.
But he didn't care. He liked 3, but not as much as 2. And then 7 was I thought 7 was really good. Biohazard.
Yeah, I haven't played any of them. It's been,
Resident Evil 7 is kind of like before Village.
Okay.
So if you want to play that, I would say like go for 7 and then go for 8. But you don't have to, I think, because I think it like gives you like a recap in the game.
Huh. And I saw also like Village that they had. You remember, like they had it for VR.
Yeah.
We were close to trying to get that VR, but I haven't heard any other games coming out for VR.
Yeah.
Like at all. Have you heard
VR? No.
No. And I love.
I'm not big on VR.
I feel like it's cool, like for like Gran Turismo or it could be like there's some cool stuff, but it's still too early. Good thing we didn't get it because think about it, like we wouldn't be using it right now.
Yeah, I would just be
collecting dust.
Yeah, unless you're playing Gran Turismo, but that's it.
Yeah.
And like, cause like Resident Evil Village, how often are you're gonna probably play for a little bit once.
Yeah, you play through the game and then that's it.
It's
unless
still
you want to
early.
like get the achievement hunting and all that stuff, like that's different.
Yeah, it's still early. Still early.
The remake for Resident Evil 4, I've heard is really good too.
Yeah, I've heard all the remakes are really good.
They're gonna remake Silent Hill 2, I think, is what I saw.
Yeah,
that's gonna be cool.
Remember, what was the demo?
PT. I know exactly. A shame that nothing came of that.
I know that would have been so cool.
That game was fucking scary, bro. I remember, like 10 of us in a room.
Yeah.
Watching fucking Chubbs play that shit.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. Wasn't it like a thing like if you still had it in your console, that console was worth like a lot of money?
Yeah.
Is that still?
Because
right?
like you couldn't download it again.
That was Kojima, right? It was Kojima, Guillermo del Toro working on it together, and it was like with Norman Reedus. He was like what a way to reveal the game too. Like, dude, you have to beat the demo.
You have to beat the demo, and then you get like
you get the trailer.
It shows Norman Reedus' face.
That was
He's
cool.
like outside, like in like the city and shit.
That was awesome.
There's like alternate endings in the demo.
That's so cool.
That's what's so sick about it.
What was it that? Why did the game fall off? Just
Konami
studio?
just canceled it.
Yeah, they just canceled it.
They're awful. Yeah, they're a terrible company.
Yeah.
They like what they did to Kojima, and then with that, they just canceled the game. Like, and what is it? They wanted to focus more on like those slot machines and shit. It's terrible management. Terrible management. But that was a good time. I remember when that demo, money. That demo was so cool though, dude. Like, I remember that. Yeah, like everybody would play that, or
For the amount of times I remember, like us just going through the game, through the demo, like it was crazy.
Yeah, who was it? Somebody would stream it. Wasn't it like Chubbs that would stream it
with like a video camera or something? Like we would see him like.
Yeah, he was actually like stream. I remember he would actually stream it. We would watch it from home or something. He was him fucking scared shitless.
Yep.
Yeah, and to think, because that was what year was that? 2014,
maybe 2014, 20
around there.
Between 2013 and 2015.
That was before like streaming was even like what it is now. Like, because I remember at that time none of us ever thought that.
No,
like,
I would
that was
watch
even
Twitch
a thing.
streams like occasionally if I felt like it.
But nobody ever thought like, oh, like you can fucking
make a living off it. Yeah,
now everybody wants to do it.
It was more of like just for your friends, like just to do it for your friends.
Yeah, it's crazy how that evolved, right? Because I remember that like for PT and stuff. Like that was fun. That was a fun time. Or like when the first Outlast came out, remember? Like, dude, we will always play that shit.
I remember watching Chubbs play that shit too with the Kinect camera on.
With the Kinect camera,
dude. And he was just sitting there like one leg over the other.
Yeah.
And some scary shit happens, and he just jumps.
That's
and it's just
so
whole
funny. Show. Yeah.
It was so funny. And he had the
crazy.
surround sound speakers in his room too.
Yeah. No. Yeah. That was you would be immersed in that. That's crazy.
Outlast was such a fucking scary game.
Yeah, it was.
The second one, you can't fight back. That's what makes it scary.
You just have to run.
Yep.
Yeah, the second one was a little repetitive.
Yeah.
But the first one was great.
The second one was just like too much like gore for me. Like it was just too like.
Yeah, they tried to just like.
They tried to like make it like a lot scarier.
Yeah.
But it just became like just gore everywhere.
Yeah, like it became like redundant.
Yeah.
Like they pushed it too much. But that was fun, man. That was fun. Yeah, to think like that was before streaming was even like a thing. Like our Xbox having Kinect. Remember that shit? That's ridiculous. That didn't last very long, right?
That was a bad idea.
No, it was like
fucking
until
Phil Spencer.
It literally worked until like for Xbox One for like a couple years, and then they just stopped. They're like, no more selling it, no more nothing. Like If you have it, you have it.
That was it. Yeah, that never really worked. That never really worked.
Didn't make much sense.
No. It's like that was like that phase of like everyone wanting to be like the Wii with the motion sensor stuff. That's exactly what that was. I remember PlayStation had the PlayStation Move, the fucking like dildo with like the strobe lights on the top.
The dildo with the balls, yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like, what is that?
Yeah, that was bad.
That was funny.
Wii was fun though.
No, the Wii was sick.
I still think
Super Mario
the Wii
Galaxy
is
was one of my favorite games.
Yeah, man. Wii Sports for me. That was always
Wii Sports
fucking
was the shit. That was competitive.
The bowling and I'll never forget my 299 score. I almost got the perfect 300. And I remember practicing and I was getting it. I was on the last one. And I was about to get the 300 and I missed one pin. One pin didn't fall. I'll never forget that.
That's how they get you. They want you to keep playing.
Yeah.
Because the second you get that 300, you're not going to play it anymore.
You push it. You slide a little bit to the right, not too far, like just center right. And you just a slight toss, curve it. I had the 299. And then that one pin didn't fall. I'll never forget it. And that was it. I never tried again. I just stayed at 299. And every time we would play, I'd be like,
the boxing was fun.
The boxing. Golf, the baseball was cool too. The baseball. That's one thing with the Switch. I'm like, I kind of miss what the Wii brought.
Yeah, like the actual like hard console.
Yeah.
Not like the handheld stuff.
Nintendo needs to do something different because now with is it Stream Deck or Steam Deck?
Steam Deck. Yeah, Steam Deck and the ROG Ally. There's even like Logitech has their own like stuff like that. Like there's a bunch of companies that are starting to like go that route.
Even just a new iPhone, dude. Like you can play.
You play fucking Resident Evil Village on that shit.
So it's like, what is the Switch bringing? Like the games look like shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like okay, you have Mario, but how often are you getting a Mario game? You know what I mean?
Once every like 7-8 years.
Yeah. So I think they need to go. They should go back to like that GameCube time. Like a
actual hard
console. Yeah.
They should because
and focus on their games.
They're partnered with Nvidia. They could really do that and make it like a really.
That would be really cool.
That would be a great console.
That would be really cool and just start doing a lot of cool games.
Like if it was like the size of the GameCube, whatever, and dude, you could probably like that'd be portable.
Yeah, you make it easy to
like take around with you. For,
sell
like, the people
cases
that want to like take it to wherever.
Yeah,
and just that'd be great.
Yeah. You just fucking sell your own like little travel case for it. Make it easy to take around. Make it so big, like a GameCube.
Yeah. Literally a GameCube.
We used to move GameCube all the time. What if they brought it back?
The GameCube, like they just start reproduction,
like a updated,
okay,
like a second.
And you make a good Pokemon game that doesn't look like fucking pixels.
That's the thing. You start with good graphics.
I played the fuck out of the last one, Violet.
Yeah, but imagine
once it's all pixels and like shit like that. Like when you first get to those areas, but after you travel around the entire map, which obviously it shouldn't be that way. But like I don't stutter, I don't none of that. And then I just got the DLC, so I was gonna try out like the new areas. But I've heard like I like from like a friend of mine that they like the DLC, so I think I'll like it because I like usually like we're on the same page when it comes to Pokemon.
Oh, that would be cool though, like a new console. Like imagine like a
new Pokemon Stadium type game.
Yeah, but like a new version of GameCube.
Just
and
like something that's
you make like with
different.
good graphics, like like change the way it's done. Like a Pokemon game or like a really good Mario game, like what they did with Odyssey.
Yeah,
but something like. Make the graphics even fucking better. You know what I mean? Like look at the Insomniac game. I forgot the name. The animated one. Insomniac.
Ratchet and Clank.
You know what I mean? Like you can make something still look like cartoon, but like just elevate the graphics, make it look like a Pixar thing, Yeah. So imagine like a GameCube with that kind of power and you start making like Mario games or like Metroid Prime, but not just like the 2D thing, like really make like a Metroid Prime game. Like obviously you continue to do your Zelda stuff, Pokemon.
Bro, I have a hot take about Zelda. I think that game's fucking boring.
Yeah. We tried playing that Breath of the Wild, I think it was.
I just hated the combat, man.
Not for me.
I couldn't do the combat.
It wasn't for me.
It's
sword breaking.
Yeah, it's definitely meant for its fan base. Like you gotta be. It's either you love it or hate it type of thing. I think.
I think so too.
Yeah, because it's it's very specific in how that game is.
Fucking
Like
sword breaks.
Yeah.
I was like, and I couldn't even finish that Metroid Dread. I fell asleep while playing it.
I haven't played like
I
a
was
Metroid
playing-
game ever.
I bought it. What a waste of money. I fucking bought that shit. I was playing it, and then I literally fell asleep. I woke up, I was like, oh shit, I was playing this game. Because like I was so bored.
Nintendo needs to evolve. They need to evolve for sure. And I think, dude, that would actually be pretty cool because it's nostalgic. So people are gonna be like, what? They're freaking the GameCube, but make it like more modern, and just make like really good looking like new games with your same brands. Imagine like a Super Mario like Odyssey type of game.
Nintendo has like a lot of like indie game like IPs and all that shit. Like indie games just go for Nintendo.
Yeah.
And it's really cool because some of them are actually really good.
Yeah.
Obviously, some of them aren't up to par, but I think it's more because of the Switch's like capabilities.
Yeah, they're just
like, dude,
obsessed with that shit.
What's crazy? They put MK1 on the fucking Switch, bro.
Like, come on, you gotta know that's a bad
this
idea.
Like, don't buy that shit, bro.
like
at least
I saw
like
the
not on the
comparisons.
Switch.
yeah, but
I
like
saw
who buy game like at that level on the Switch? Like, why is that your main console?
Dude, your Switch will explode.
Like, no, but like, why is that even your main?
I never
console?
see anyone like
They put Red Dead 2. Aren't they gonna put like Red Dead 2 or something on it? Like, why?
That makes no sense.
That
dude.
game is gonna be nothing.
I think, oh, dude, that would be so cool. That like if they could do that, and then just start bringing different games in. Evolve. Then they got a new voice for Mario now, right? For the games and stuff.
Which I don't know why, man.
I think he just retired. I think.
He was pretty old.
Yeah, but like he doesn't really talk. He's like, woohoo.
Unless, and I think, and I'm assuming, I have no idea, but unless it's to start going in a different direction to maybe start voicing Mario a little bit more.
Nah.
I would do it. I would do it.
Yeah, but
they might,
his
but like
accent,
it just.
though.
Yeah, no, it would have to be like.
How is it in the movie?
Yeah.
It would have to be like that in the movie because I mean.
I think that.
I'm saying for like new console, like let's say they did a new console and they want to change
well,
it
they
up.
are doing a new console. I mean, I just hope it's fucking. Just.
That would be so
man.
cool. I would buy that if it was like a GameCube.
Like you gotta
sure.
make. It has to be a big step.
And you bring back
The thing is
was it
that-
GoldenEye or was it GoldenEye? Remember that on one of it was the Nintendo, was it GameCube or the 64? The GoldenEye
I don't remember where
007
it was
game.
on. I don't remember where. Like,
But you know the game.
I know the
right?
game.
Yeah,
I know the
yeah.
game.
I remember.
I feel like it's too late for them. I feel like there's already too many things now that's better. Unless they, because like again,
Unless they
why,
went that route.
why would I buy a Switch when I can just buy a Steam Deck and play like
Everything.
I can play like Cyberpunk.
you could even
like,
play the fucking Nintendo games on
Yeah.
the Steam Deck.
like
You just have to download the emulators.
yeah. So
Like,
That's why
you're
I
not
think
missing. You're not
it
missing
needs
out
to
on much.
be. It needs to be like a real big leap. I mean, which again, it could
which
be
they
a big
could
leap.
do that. GameCube.
But the problem is they're so fucking this thing with the handheld and
Yeah,
like
because if they really just like evolve their games with the console, like make a new console and push the games in a different direction.
but
that
then
would
they
be
tried
cool.
to do that with like a Wii U and it flopped.
Wii U was like a mix of like the Switch and
Yeah, they need to just commit
like a
to
hard
one.
console.
Yeah,
Like,
you gotta commit. You gotta commit to one thing.
yeah,
I mean,
They're
honestly,
obsessed with the
think
portable
I
stuff.
think a console is just better. A console is always better. I think that's why. Look at GameCube. That's why GameCube is like the best
That's
one.
why it's easy to move around. You make it. It doesn't have to be big. You make it so that it's easy to. You know what I mean? You sell it. You pitch it with like a travel case or something, so people can be like, "Oh, it's
Just
as
move it
easy
around.
as this." It's your best console, most portable. Whatever.
Or you could try to do like this thing where it's like the console, but like some people do it for the Series S. It's like the console you attach it to a screen.
oh
like,
yeah,
and you
it's like
like-
it's like a case. It looks
Yeah,
like a
it's
case,
like a
right?
case, but it's like you just open it and you like play it like that.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know. They need a real console too. Like make it. It's like equivalent to like having like a 3060 or something. Like you know what I mean? Like
Dude, they could easily do that.
yeah. Like just dude, I just don't want to see pixels anymore. Like it's
They need to evolve.
because look at the Zelda game. Yeah, it's a great game, but it's like the world is fucking empty. What do? You just see nothing. It's
And then
literally
you
just
have
emptiness.
fucking Cyberpunk. You know what I mean? It's like, what am I gonna pick? I'm gonna pick Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Like or imagine a Pokemon game.
And they're the same price too.
But imagine like a Pokemon game, but like realistic. Like you can still make it cartoony, but
Yeah, like a Ratchet and Clank
yeah,
level.
but like it looks real. Like oh, like you have like big forest, and there's like you actually move the forest. Something.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Something not just
You
like
can live your own journey like the show, but in
then,
a game.
Like, see, the thing is with them is that like if they do that, like they make a really powerful console, then it's up to the game companies to upgrade their shit too. Now, will all of them do that? Probably not.
And also too, I think what limits the Switch too is like it's those little cards too.
The SD
like,
cards.
Yeah, like the little what is it like you know how it's not like a real disc, like the little cartridge.
Oh, the cartridges.
Yeah, like I think it does not. I think I read something like that limits like devs.
Yeah.
Because again, it's just little fucking.
You're not gonna put a fucking.
Yeah, it's like, and then like you just buy it digitally, but it's still like limited because of the people that buy
Again,
that would be so cool.
Nintendo
man.
needs to. They gotta update, man.
Yeah,
they gotta move up. Like
I'm sold on the GameCube thing. Like
GameCube
if they brought that,
2.
if they brought that back, like a
supposedly
modern
they
like
showed,
sleek design.
like a closed demo, and I was saying it was running on like DL like SS3,
Mhm.
and I was like, yeah, I was doing like I think like 4K 60 or something shit like that.
That'd be so cool.
If they just did a Switch but just like a Pro version, like
Yeah.
That would be.
but that's just dumb. Like you gotta make a full console, like a better console.
I hope they do, man, because I do like their IPs. You know what I mean? But I have no desire to like. Okay, yeah, Mario Kart, but like okay, like realistically, it's like okay, like what do you want me to? I think I don't know. Yeah, full console. Evolve your
games. They do a full
games.
console and they make it like the size, like half the size of the Xbox or PS5. I promise you, people will buy it and fucking take it with them wherever the fuck they go.
And if you push the nostalgia bait with the GameCube,
you can do
done.
like a first-person Metroid Dread game. You know what I mean? Like or is it?
Yeah, just
person?
make like a full game out of stuff. Use your IPs, like you can still
had
do the
one
classics.
for the Wii, like in first person.
But like imagine,
But
like,
it was, like-
imagine Killzone, but like Metroid Dread or something, like just something like that.
Yeah, I get you.
You know, what I mean? Like just
Killzone, dude. Killzone's another.
Oh,
I love
that would be cool if they brought that
They
back.
need to start doing Horizon.
PlayStation needs to bring. that
No,
back.
but
That'd be so good.
isn't the same people who did that as like people who do Horizon, the same company?
I think it might be.
Yeah, so like just take a break from Horizon, move away from that.
I would
do Killzone.
love to see a Killzone game.
Like I'm sorry, Horizon isn't working out for them.
Dude, the remaster
it's
for
really
like
not.
if they just remaster the campaigns for 1 to 3, make it co-op.
No, I think imagine
Masterpiece.
they can even just a new Killzone game with a good multiplayer.
They have in Killzone 3. They had the multiplayer was really good.
Yeah, but imagine like a new game.
Oh no, I'm saying like if it was a whole new game, like a whole new story.
Yeah.
And then like they just fucking
But
make a good
again,
multiplayer.
they're too obsessed with this Horizon. It's not a platform seller. Like that game, if anything, Killzone will be a better platform seller.
I remember
PS4 Killzone Shadowfall was like the launch game.
Yeah, that was and it looked really good.
It was fun.
I think it was Killzone like 2.
Wait, I don't know if it was PS4 or PS5.
It was PS4. I remember that demo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. But they need to move away from Horizon. I'm sorry. It's like part 2 was boring, shitty story. That franchise is done. Like
Killzone
take
will
a
be
break.
so because we're missing that. We're missing like a good FPS. Like I remember when Killzone, I think it was
a
like
good
2.
non-Call of Duty FPS.
SOCOM,
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
SOCOM is like right there. SOCOM.
Yeah.
Like
I remember PS2 watching. I think it was like Jacito playing it or something, and it was like Killzone. And I remember being like, "What game is this?" Like it looked so at the time, obviously, and I like it looked so good. I remember like the reloading and everything, like the war setting. I remember just being so
they
mind
can
blown
do
by
a
it.
SOCOM game where it has a good story. Imagine a third person, like because I think the game was third person.
Yeah.
So imagine like SOCOM, a story mode, a really good story mode, and in the online. Like that's it. Like that will be your.
Oh, remember that game, Siphon Filter? Remember that game?
Which one?
Siphon Filter. It was like
Yeah.
PSP or something.
Yeah, but that was like you know like the Shadow Complex like that 2D angle.
No. I remember it was third person. But I think it was on. I remember playing it on PSP. Can you look up the gameplay?
I
real quick?
remember Siphon Filter. I mean,
I remember loving that game, but it was all PSP. I
Yeah, but
remember. I don't remember
it's-
playing it on console.
I mean, Splinter Cell again. It's another franchise. Like, why are you not bringing that back?
Yeah.
Again, that's another easy.
Focused on Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah.
But you know, I think what it is
Dead
that
game.
I think what it is that
But I still play.
a lot of companies don't know how to do those type of games.
Yeah.
A stealth
Or
game.
they think it's just not appealing anymore because they think everybody wants,
Because
what we have now.
look at the numbers. Everyone plays Call of Duty every fucking year.
Yeah.
Like unless that changes, unless people just come just break out of that. Like, oh fuck it, I'm gonna buy Call of Duty.
We need that one company to like take the risk, I guess. You know, it's like movies. Like companies, studios think, oh, it's all superhero movies. That's what people want.
Yeah.
Until that one person comes out with like a different movie, people are like, oh, this is different. We like it. Then studios are like, oh wait, now we should do this. You know what I mean?
Or even like Ghost Recon too. You know, they bring that back. But like again, now this open world, fucking boring. You know, shit.
Incomplete game.
Yeah, like dude. Again, sometimes linear is better. I mean, look at Final Fantasy.
It just depends on the
16.
story.
Look at Final Fantasy. Like that game is linear. It's not like it's almost it's like kind of like God of War, but
like it's like open but it's closed.
Yeah. But it's just straightforward. It's like okay.
Sometimes I just like a good linear game, like how Halo used to be. That's why when like, you know, when they try to make these games, like not everything needs to be open world, you know, or whatever. Just like just a good linear game, like Splinter Cell. Fucking, I don't know why, but I remember really loving Siphon Filter. PSP was ahead of its time, I think.
PSP,
those are amazing.
Crazy.
If PSP came out now, it would be a hit. Like
because
if PSP came
I remember,
out now.
it was Siphon Filter. I remember the story, the soundtrack. I was like, this game is fucking amazing.
I fucking played. What was it? The Godfather. They had like the Godfather game.
Yeah, the PSP was too
the most
ahead.
random games.
My dad bought the PSP and got the Godfather game.
One?
PSP Go.
Was it the PSP?
No,
PSP
the
Go.
small one it would slide up.
Yeah, PSP Go.
Yeah,
the Go, it was like round.
Yeah, I fucking sold it, man. I
remember I had
fucking
that.
sold it.
I was obsessed with that thing, man. I remember.
I still have the white version of Darth Vader. I have it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it still works.
Yeah, I remember being obsessed with the PSP, like especially the Go. I was playing like Metal Gear Solid 1 on there, and it was so small, but like
Peace Walker.
It was digital, everything was there.
Well, Peace Walker was made for PSP.
Yeah.
Peace Walker.
Yeah, because Kojima, of course, like always just like, he was always doing cool shit. Like he understood what to do.
The PSP was so much fun.
It was.
You know, it was crazy. The PSP, I think those games were more funner than the Switch games.
Honestly, bro,
they
didn't look as good as like, you know, like half.
Uncharted, you can play Uncharted on that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's like
that's what I'm saying. Like you could play Uncharted, you could play God of War.
Yeah. The PlayStation Vita was the last one that came out.
That was the last one that came out, but
that was the best
like,
one, I think, right?
That one it had like the best, but they just stopped supporting it.
I remember I was gonna buy one. I was gonna buy it on eBay.
Not if I buy another PSP Go now.
They're gonna make a handheld for PSP.
Well, they
like
did that PS5 one, which I don't know why they did it that like that. Like it's not really a handheld. Like your PS5 needs to be turned on.
Oh, okay. That's
Like it makes no sense. Like why? I'll just play on my PS5.
Yeah.
Like why the fuck would I wanna like that thing made no sense. I don't know why Sony did that. Because if they did a full like handheld. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get these companies sometimes. They
I missed that era. That was fun.
But PSP was too ahead. Everyone said I was too ahead of its time, which it was.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, especially the Go. I remember just anywhere. I was playing Metal Gear. I don't know why I thought that was
Assassin's Creed. You can play like the Assassin's Creed.
I thought that was like mind blowing. Just being
able
to play
these games. You play fucking 300 on PSP.
God, I remember that.
That was a fucking sick game.
Battlefront.
Right.
Battlefront 2.
Oh, that was so fun.
It's like I don't understand. Like it's like we're going backwards in gaming. I'd say like
PSP was great.
We're going backwards.
People are afraid to take risks because they don't want to piss off the stockholders or whoever else is like in charge of them. Like game development is now a business. It's not even like an art anymore. It's more of just like people just being controlled by the publisher.
Yeah, because now it's all mostly now like BRs.
Yeah, live service.
I can't stand BRs, bro.
Yeah,
it's like it was cool at first. Like I played the fuck out of Fortnite, Warzone, all that shit, but that was because there was nothing else out at the time.
Yeah.
But now
everything is that.
Or now it's like that PvP, PvE.
Yeah, everyone wants to be like Tarkov.
Yeah.
Look at fucking Bungie making Marathon. Marathon's probably gonna be like Tarkov, but like I'll play it because Bungie has really good gunplay and like
they do.
You know, it's like it's not gonna be a bad game, but I'm gonna be like whatever about it after the month when they do the wipes because they're gonna those kinds of games they have to wipe.
Did you see the?
I wish they would do like I wish they were doing like another story-driven game or something. You know,
did you
not
see,
just like another fucking
Doc,
online game.
Like the new gameplay he showed for Dead Drop.
No, I gotta look it up.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like So I guess like like in other BRs you just load into the map.
Yeah.
With like with the gameplay little tease he showed, it's like you have your car and you all race to the map. And
That's
you actually
cool.
shoot. You actually like shoot each other and like fight.
That's pretty cool. That's a
That's pretty
different way to
cool.
do it.
Yeah, like you actually like fight.
That's like very unique. Like,
yeah, I don't think it's on YouTube.
nah, he probably has that shit locked
Well,
up.
tomorrow's the event.
That's probably what he's waiting. Like,
Yeah, cause
I'm sure tomorrow we'll probably see like real footage.
Yeah.
Really
No,
cool.
because tomorrow is the new Snapshot 7 or something,
Yeah.
and they're adding like capture the flag.
That's cool.
And I think the PC turned off.
I think it's like on sleep mode or something.
Yeah.
What time is it, Brandon?
10:40.
10:40.
Yeah.
You good? Or you want to wrap it up? Or are you good on time?
No, I'm good for time.
You're good on time.
I'm not doing shit tomorrow.
Yeah, bro. It's.
Well, hopefully, Dead Drop. I mean, I can't show you now, but it's pretty cool. So it's like is it like if we're all squatted up, right? We're all in one car,
Mhm.
and we all shoot out the window, and like we're all like fighting each other to the and you can actually like, in like the inner sense, it's like it's going up. You like what happened?
That was off. I don't know why.
Oh.
I think it went on it was on sleep mode. That's why.
And like each part of the tower, like it has like a certain amount of spots, so you can like park, like where you want to like land, like you park.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I think it's like based off like where you park is based on like on the loot and things like that.
So it's like kind of like how Apex has like that. Like there's like different zones for like different types of loot.
Yeah, but it said it's like like as you're racing to the tower, you choose where you want to like park.
Stop and
Yeah.
like, come out. Okay.
Let me see.
Little Terminator.
And what I like too is I'll have to find it here.
Right there, vehicle gunplay.
6 days ago.
Race to the tower.
Although he showed like a clip. I'm trying to find his. Where's his like?
That's
fucking-
cool though. Like racing to the tower instead. That's fun, especially if you're doing like
It kind of makes up
like
for like a
duos or
loading
something.
screen, you know?
Yeah, and just dropping down and.
Where's his?
I was thinking of like if I was gonna do something for Halloween, I was thinking of dressing up as Doc for Halloween, like doing the mustache with the hair and stuff. Yeah. I'm thinking about it.
That'd be funny.
Yeah. Just depends on like if I do
Did you
something.
see
or
the
not,
Omni
you know?
Man gameplay for
No.
MK1?
No, I haven't.
I know you showed it here. God, this mouse is too. I don't like. He showed it like right in the intro.
Is that? No, that's not the game. Or was that the game?
Yeah, that was a game. Yeah, like you pay like they're selling like this thing. You pay like $30. You get like a playing crates and like a skin or whatever. Like it's $30. I don't feel like paying $30.
Yeah.
Because the one thing I don't like so far, what I've heard about Dead Drop is so let's say like you buy a skin, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you take it out,
Yeah.
you know, and if someone kills you and takes you, you lose the skin.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't like
kind
that.
of whatever.
Yeah, I don't like that because like at the end of the day, like I'm paying money.
Yeah.
For the
that's
skin?
So
crazy.
at that point, I just steal people's skins to keep
Yeah,
them for
nobody's
myself.
gonna buy. That won't last because nobody's gonna buy skins.
Yeah, like you don't lose it if you do like the
Unless
like
you're absolutely insane.
like the custom modes that fans make like Catch the Flag Team Deathmatch.
Mhm.
But if you play like their official mode, which like you're out in the world and looting and this and that, you can like lose the skin.
Yeah, that's not gonna last.
I don't like that because like I'm paying money. Like I'm paying to.
Yeah, you pay for the skin, you expect to keep it. That's like if someone just steals it from you,
Yeah.
and then like now they have your like whatever price skin you have.
Yeah, and you know you're gonna have that one person that's gonna play all day, and all they're gonna do is like
Just camp people or
and
farm,
steal skins.
steal
Yeah.
skins.
that
and
was the
sell 'em.
only thing that, oh my God, I was like in the intro, but the problem is this fucking YouTube can't like get the exact moment. Fuck these shit. There you go. Fuck.
Oh,
See like you're racing to the tower.
Oh, that's
Holy
cool.
shit.
See? And you're all like, oh wait, there's no audio.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Tomorrow they're gonna go more like in depth of it.
Yeah.
See, so like you're all racing to the tower. See, like, and you're all like,
What happens if you die before you get to the tower?
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know. I
That's
guess
cool.
I guess you're out. Like guess.
Yeah, I'd imagine, right?
Yeah. Or maybe not, because I know in Snapshot 6, like if you die, you can spawn again. But I don't know.
That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
It's a different take.
Stock of driving up the.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And tomorrow's the event. They're doing an event in Vegas. So let's
That's
see.
gonna be cool, man.
Oh, for-
And now which is
TwitchCon,
cool.
right?
Oh no, he can't go to Twitch.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, he's
I forget, bro. I
No,
forget.
it's their own event. Like they paid for their own like
Yeah.
thing. Well, you
That's
know
crazy.
what's good
Either
now
way,
is
that's
that
cool.
now he can play with Nick Merckx now
Yeah.
because he's on Kick now.
He's gonna end up on Kick, I think, at some point.
I think so. I
Yeah.
think
They
they're
just
gonna
gotta
offer him a
pay
big
him the
bag.
right amount of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Nick Merckx, if they paid him like $10 million for
Well,
a year,
again, that's rumored, but that's like a 1 year. But again, I don't know what the.
But there's
Which-
probably a bunch of incentives for him to keep streaming on.
I mean, look
Yeah.
at Aiden Ross. I mean, that guy got.
Dude, if
like
they offer me
100
$10 million, that's like, okay, you do a little test year on Kick, you get $10 million up front.
You get 10 million up front, and then like whatever else people donate and all that shit.
Yeah.
And if you
That's
don't like
all
it,
for you.
you still got your $10 million and you leave.
You get your 10 million, you dipped back to Twitch, whatever.
That's crazy.
I don't think no one wants to go back to Switch.
No, a lot of people are leaving. Yeah.
Twitch, yeah.
Yeah.
It's streaming is tough right now, man. Like,
The problem is streaming right now. It's that like what Neon and Sneeko, like it's that type
the
of streaming.
IRL streaming.
It's that. It's
Yeah.
not really about
Yeah.
like streaming. Is not about gaming anymore.
Yeah, it's changed.
It's
a
getting
lot.
more and more personal. Now it's like you
No,
got to stream your life,
Yeah,
like what you're doing.
Like streaming is basically it's like YouTube, like it's like vlogging, but instead now
it's
you're
just
just living
raw vlogging.
And now it's all live.
like no editing.
it. Yeah, now it's just live and like not like it, which. I
It
mean,
is what it
the
is.
IRL thing, like we watch Neon and Sneeko, we see it. You know, we
It's
see what they do.
addicting. It's addicting because
It's
it's like they're
funny.
doing stupid shit.
It's funny, but the only like thing with it is like, my only issue with content creators, it's like they have this thing of like, oh, I can say or do whatever I want. You know what I mean? Like, because it's like, oh, like since I'm a content creator,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, like I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Because the thing is, you have to say or do something shocking to
Yeah.
get people to watch. And it's like, how far does that go? Look at Fusi. You know the Fusi story, right?
Yeah,
Fusi
but
too?
that guy is.
Yeah, but
like,
he has
That, but I was telling Joshua, he is like the prime example of what like the internet can do to you.
Yeah.
Because we were watching videos. We stayed up late the other night watching like, we saw like his like fucking downfall. Like, and he was
within
you
20
see him,
days, like in 20 days.
he was obsessed with views. And like Neon, you know Neon, he's like the 19-year-old streamer.
Nah.
He's like friends with Aiden Ross, whatever. But he was like watching his views, and he was like bullying him, and he didn't like him because like he's a 19-year-old, like a successful streamer,
Yeah.
and he's this guy that fell off really hard. He was like straight up bullying him. He like hit like the guy was like losing it,
yeah.
and you're seeing this person like
in real time.
lose their mind. They're spiraling in real time. Like I am watching this happen live. It felt really weird. I felt like I was watching like the Joker movie when you slowly see him become this villain or something. You
Yeah.
know? This guy was like spiraling. He was doing it live on the internet for views, and even when he was spiraling, he was still like when he was getting arrested. Leave the stream on, or take a picture of me. Like it was just
Yeah.
all for views, and it's like this weird origin, like you know what I mean, like seeing this guy just spiral like that. It's a prime example. Like you couldn't even write that in a movie, you know what I mean, and like that
No.
happened in real life.
That's the only thing like with streaming. It's I don't know.
The
It's
internet, it's
streaming
crazy.
it just used to be like you stream like it's gaming. It was like a gaming thing. And honestly, it kind of sucks that it's not that anymore. Because now it's like if you want to be a streamer, good fucking
You
luck.
can't just chill and play games anymore.
Yeah.
You need to be
You gotta be an
screaming. You need to be
Yeah, like you have to be like Speed. You have to be like Kai. You have to be like
because that's the thing. What's entertaining though? Like you can't just chill. Like you look at like Tim the Tapman or
Yeah.
Or like Nick Mercs, they're chill, they're playing, they talk, they're funny, whatever. But like now,
shit, like,
that's not enough anymore. Now you need to be like crazy.
Yeah, because
or at least act crazy.
What I like about them is that they're just being them. Like they're not like, it's not a character. Yeah. Like you look at Zerka, you look at Sneeko, you look at Neon. It's a character. It's all like Kai, Speed. Like they're literally just a character, and they're just always in that mode of like character mode. And that's the what I don't really like.
To a certain extent, like when there is a camera on you, there is that you are elevating you because you have there's a camera. But like, yeah, a lot of it is just like
no, you can tell like for example, like that Zerka guy, that's such a character.
Yeah, everybody wants to be like we were talking about this I think earlier. Like everybody wants to be like the next Andrew Tate now. Like that worked. So let me be.
The guy stage like
any form of like fame or infamy, like that's still like
it's whatever it is. Yeah, now you got to say shocking shit. You can't just be.
No, but it's funny because if you look at like all those streamers, they all have the same mindset, right? It's kind of like funny, like like porn is bad, do this like it's like they all say the same things
because that's what it worked for like Andrew Tate.
Yeah,
and like being a certain way. If there's a certain persona that's popular every once in a while, and like people just follow.
Yeah, like it's like they're all following that same character.
It's really interesting, bro. And like that Fusi story, like just seeing that, like that was crazy. I don't know why that was so. That's a lot.
Yeah,
it's tough and. To think that because we were watching it after, but imagine people watching that live. This guy just shouting and this like he's losing his mind.
Parents just walking in on their kids, watching some guy get arrested,
losing his mind. Talking about how he was gonna slice this guy up because it was like a fan, like a stalker. He was saying that he was gonna like stab him and like all this shit. Like he threatened to kill a guy. And like there's kids watching that live. Like that's crazy,
and that's another thing too. Like with that type of streaming that they do, like Sneeko and Neon. Like, you have a young fan base, and you're and there's things that they do. It's like, man, like that's not really good. Like for a kid to see, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like there's like questionable shit that they do, and
like because
it's shocking. It's like it's to joke and be shocking, but the thing is, it's like your viewer doesn't know that it's a kid.
Yeah.
One thing is like when we were in school. We would say stupid shit to each other, but we weren't streaming that and promoting that. You know what I mean?
Like,
we were just being stupid.
And the main thing is like the way they like if they're doing a stream with OnlyFans girl, right? And they call it like a whore, this, like it's I know that they're doing it for content. I get it, but imagine for a kid who sees that.
Oh, think that it's okay to just call any bitch a whore.
Exactly.
Yeah, like you know what I mean? Like that's the only thing, and that kind of like happened with Sneeko when he went to the Marlins game. Never.
Yeah.
Like all the kids were saying all that shit to him, and he was like, "Oh fuck."
That's the thing, because you just see numbers when you're when you're streaming. You just see numbers. You're not seeing a person watching you and being influenced by you. You just see a number, and like, me doing this increases my numbers. Okay, I'm gonna keep doing that, without realizing the influence that you have.
I mean, look, like Neon's funny, Sneeko's funny. Like we watch it, and there's times like we like laugh, like it's funny. But then there's also times where like, okay, it's a little like too much. It
goes too far.
It goes too far.
That's the thing with the IRL streaming, because it's like you can't keep doing. You need to go harder. You need to be edgier. You need to go further, do crazier stuff.
It gets to a point where it's like, where's the line? Exactly. And then you cross the line without realizing it. And then you're just fucked. Then you go to jail.
It happened with vlogging. Look at the David Dobrik, that whole thing. I don't know if you watched him.
I didn't really watch him, but I know like
his vlogs and stuff.
Yeah, I've heard,
and it's same thing. Like, we got to do like, it's content. Like we got to do crazier things, and because it needs to be like this big event every week. So that line kept getting crossed until he did one thing on like excavator, I think it's called, or whatever.
Oh yeah, like someone got like injured like in the face.
No, he almost died.
Oh
and
shit.
the David Dobrik was the one handling the machine. There was no safety crew or nothing. And doing that because for the content, like, and he swung head right into the excavator. He almost died. He almost lost his eye and everything. He's still having surgeries now. It's like, it's a whole thing now. But he was like, the doctor said if it was just like an inch off, like he would have died on the spot. Jesus. So, again, it's that thing of crossing that line. How far can you go until it's too much? Yeah. For the sake of, because we need to be big, we need to have content that's, and you're seeing it now, right? Like with IRL streaming, it's like I need to act crazy. I need to be like edgy, you know, people faking fights. You know what I mean? Because it's like that's what captivates people now. And at least they think that's what it is, you know? It's crazy, especially when it's live. Like, you're seeing these things happen. You're like, dude, this is...
Like what happened with Neon when he went to, like, Disney. Like... the worker was being nice, you know, like he's like, oh, like you even though they were being shady, like Disney was being shady about them being like them like live streaming and filming, which again, like everyone films in Disney, which makes no sense. But there, like the worker was being nice, but then like the girl just started like bitching at the worker and like saying,
she was being snobby.
Yeah, she was being like super snobby. Oh, like what is that? She said like, oh, like my shoes are worth more than your own
you're
salary.
gonna lose your job.
You're gonna like lose your job.
He just
like
she started trying him, and he was like, okay, I'm putting you for trespassing.
It's like you hear shit like that. It's like, okay, like you're just being a little shit. Like you're being a little shit, and
it's interesting, because it's streaming. You know, like again, like what we were talking about earlier when 2013, 2014, it was just like, oh, just streaming for your friends for fun. Now it's like, you know, I need to like
for example, look at Kai, right? Like that. How does he do that? That character, like the constant yelling and like dancing and like having all this craziness on the stream all the time. It's like after a while, it's like fuck. Like how do you?
That is
like,
a lot. That is,
or even like Speed's character. You know what I mean? Like, like you know how Speed is.
Yeah.
It's like is he really like how?
Yeah. You've seen these streamers, no? Like
I've seen some of them.
Clips,
I've seen clips on Twitter and shit.
Yeah. It's a lot. It's just that's what it is.
I watch like XQC every now and then.
Really? I don't know.
That guy is just like
which one is that?
That's the one he sits like fucking like L from like Death Note.
The blonde guy. The blonde guy. That he's just like he farted up. Remember that? What is it? He farted on stream once or something. Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's funny.
He stutters and shit. Like it's just like some of the shit. Like when he plays games, like I just watch when he plays games, not when he talks to the chat.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. Streamers now don't even play games. It's all like they just watch other people's content.
Yeah,
like this fucking guy Hassan. Like that guy. Like I don't even know what the fuck he does. He just sits there and reacts to other people's content, and that's it. And he doesn't even like give that content he's watching like a shout out.
Yeah,
like he doesn't do anything.
Yeah, he just criticizes.
He just criticizes like shit. That's all he does.
It's different. It's different now. The XQC, I remember we were watching him play Last of Us 2.
Dude, watching him play just video games in general, like he just tweaks out.
Yeah.
Or like if he's playing multiplayer games, his fans just come into the game and grief him.
Yeah.
Like he played this game called Crab Game, which is like supposed to be like a Squid Game.
Okay.
Thing. And people just would like just shaft him, like would like just grief him and like get themselves and him knocked out of the match. And he's like, and he just gets pissed and leaves the game and starts another one.
Yeah, I've seen some videos of him like getting pissed and stuff.
It was funny
especially when he played Last of Us.
Is that Tyler won.
Tyler won, dude. He just plays League of Legends. No, but
have you seen him
funny.
play fucking Last of Us Part 2?
No.
Dude, that shit was funny.
I know he does like variety when people have like enough channel points and like they just put in for like whatever game.
No, but like him playing the game was funny as shit. Like when he beat it, he was like he was bashing the game. Like, he was just making fun of the game the whole time. That shit was funny.
Yeah, he does that with like every game.
I know, no, but I mean, to be fair, that game very good.
Yeah, no, I didn't care for Last of Us 2.
And the story, I mean, story-wise, wasn't
crazy, man.
But yeah, when he played what was that game that everyone was on? The one that you have to like keep going up? Only up.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. When he was playing that, he took like an elevator to get to like a checkpoint, and then everyone in his chat was ripping him up, and he was like, "Hey, it's there in the game." Dude, that was the funniest thing ever because he just did not give a fuck. He was just like, they're like, "Look, it's in the game. I don't care what you think.
Whatever it takes."
It was
that's
just
right.
so
I forgot
funny.
about that game. That game, that's it. Nobody.
Yeah.
No, I think it got taken down.
Did it?
Yeah, because I think some of the creator he couldn't like handle it. I think it was more like I think it was something to do with copyright issue.
Maybe.
It's always copyright issue.
Don't worry, Fortnite has their own servers for Only Up, their version.
Yeah,
of course they do.
Someone made it.
That's crazy.
Hey, that is really cool with the Unreal Engine 5. You can like
Dude,
make your own.
Fortnite. That's why they always stay relevant, man. They're They're always
They always got
figuring it
something
out.
up their sleeve.
I think
they really do,
we
though.
should start doing like that streaming, IRL streaming. Us
Yeah.
three.
At the beach.
At the beach.
And Brandon
Harassing
starts-
people.
Harassing
harass
yeah.
people.
Hey, hey, hey.
and
Yeah,
start
that's
like
crazy, bro.
faking fights.
That's crazy, man.
We go to South Beach, we start fighting people.
For content. And I that's
No.
the sad thing is
That shit at South Beach, you get shot instantly.
the sad thing
Yeah,
is
for real.
the sad thing is that would work.
Yeah.
Like that would go viral instantly.
Someone will like record it or something and
Or if
post it
we're
on Twitter.
recording it, like if we're streaming, people, streamers get in a fight that's it, done.
and that's what Zerka does. That's how he got like.
Yeah,
bigger.
he's like faking fights. It's so
yeah,
stupid.
like he literally fakes fights. It's kind of like why.
yeah, that's
For
crazy.
that, just do the YouTube boxing.
I fucking hate that.
That's just
Yeah.
all fucking
It's all a scam.
stupid.
Yeah. That's
That's a whole other scam.
Yeah.
dying out slowly though. It's not,
Hopefully,
especially after this last one.
Fucking, you have KSI thinking he's fucking Mike Tyson. The motherfucker can't even throw a punch.
That's funny.
With that little like him hopping back and forth and just like that one punch over and over. He just throws that one
That's so
punch.
crazy. That's so crazy, man.
And then they had that Dylan fight and Logan Paul fight. I don't know what the fuck
Yeah.
that was.
Yeah, that was crazy. It is what it is though.
Like those people got scanned, man. Can
Yeah, everyone
you imagine paying to go there?
terrible.
Yeah, that's. I mean, you're dumb for like paying to go to a fight. To go
Yeah.
To a
you're-
YouTuber fight.
You're paying good money for a YouTuber fight. No, like I pay to go see like an actual boxing
Yeah,
fight. Of
yeah,
course.
I'd go to see like actual boxing.
People
or,
at
like,
their
UFC.
best. Yeah,
Yeah, like a UFC event. Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
that's
fucking
different.
watch Logan Paul.
Next time they're in Miami, we're out there. IRL stream.
IRL stream. Brandon's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. He's like,
I don't know, that whole streaming thing.
yeah, man.
I literally like if you just want to like just stream casually like with your friends, it's like that's
impossible.
it. It's like you can't do
That's
that no
not
more.
enough anymore.
Like you literally have to like
You got to be a character. You got to have you got to be able to entertain everyone.
And by entertaining now, it's just like it's
be
like
on
that
coke.
NPC trend. Remember that NPC trend on TikTok?
Oh my god, I hated that shit.
No, but the most funny one was that it was the kid that would do the Spider-Man, the Miles Morales.
No, I didn't. See
Oh,
that.
you haven't. Oh my god, that shit.
I
was
saw the
funny.
one of the guy with the hot dog, the glizzies.
Yeah.
That
No, but
was-
the one who did the Spider-Man. He would get in so many fights because he'll do it in the middle of the street, like he'll do it like in a public.
Oh my.
People don't care, dude. There's no sort of like dignity anymore
There's
now.
no shame, no boundaries.
Yeah, just whatever it takes, Crazy.
Who even thought of that?
Fucking,
Who
that's the Chinese, bro. That's the
like how the fuck do you even like? Oh, I'm gonna
Chinese
act,
are making us dumber so
like
that
how do you like? I'm gonna
while
act
their kids
as
are watching fucking scientist videos on TikTok and how to be a soldier.
I mean, they have the.
We're
it's
here
funny-
doing NPC
It's funny 'cause
trends.
you have the For You page, you have your following, and then now you have STEM.
the fuck is STEM? I don't
Like
have
science,
TikTok.
tech,
so.
and engineering and math.
Wow.
okay.
It's like all like just tech shit.
Oh,
Like,
wait,
it's like
wait, did you say tech or STEM?
STEM.
Oh, okay. I thought you said tech. I heard
No,
something
that's what I
else.
said at the end, like, because it was like it's all like technical shit.
Okay.
That's
And-
what,
I
that's
don't
what
have
STEM.
TikTok. I don't have TikTok.
That's what STEM kind of boils down to.
And meanwhile,
Okay.
we have like NPC trends and people like doing-
Twerking
Yeah,
and-
just,
Just being idiots.
they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing.
They know their masses.
Yeah, they know the best.
They know what people in America want.
That's crazy, bro.
NPCs and
Fuck,
shaking ass.
Yeah, NPCs and ass, and maybe a little food here and there mixed in between.
some like people eating food
Yeah,
and then giving their review.
just to mix it up. That's crazy, bro. Well, Brandon, I'm probably gonna wrap it here. Did you want to say that? Oh, I thought you were gonna say
No,
something.
that's fine.
What was it?
What do you
Oh no,
think?
because I was saying how X is becoming the next like.
That is gonna be
Streaming.
the next thing. Yeah,
They saw.
Well, like
X like Twitter.
Oh.
Well, it's
yeah,
you know.
no, it sounds like a porn site. I know, but Twitter.
Yeah,
He
I was
wants to
like,
start
well,
doing.
yeah.
He wants to start doing like live streaming on there. Now you can post like full video podcasts. Look, I mean the Tucker Carlson, right? He has his own show there now. I think it's that he's using that as a way to compete with like YouTube. And
He
everything.
was live streaming himself playing Diablo 4.
Yeah, I'm looking at that. I'm looking into that like to start
If
using
you can
Twitter.
live stream on X and it's at a point where it's like not clunky, like that would be the way to go.
You can live stream there. You can post your video. It's gonna compete with like Twitch and YouTube.
But the name sucks.
Yeah.
The name fucking. I don't know why he named.
But it's
X.
gonna compete with those different platforms
Twitter was
all at
perfect.
once.
Twitter was perfect.
You know, so that's interesting to see.
Yeah.
Interesting to see. But yeah, it's 11 o'clock. We'll wrap it here. We've been going for like what, 2 hours?
Maybe.
That's like 2 hours.
I don't know.
Yeah, Brandon, thanks for coming on, man.
course,
And we'll get you on again. We gotta do this again soon. It was fun. It was good. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching and for listening. And follow this sexy man on Instagram. And he's single too.
He's a porn
You
star.
didn't hear
He
from
has
me.
an
You didn't hear
OnlyFans.
from
I
me.
didn't hear you.
Oh yeah.
has an
Oh, you want to
OnlyFans.
shout out your OF or
The general.
The general.
the general? The general at
$15.99.
OnlyFans. $15.99 a month. He's all yours.
But it's
He's-
worth it, I promise.
with his feet pics too. All right, guys.
Feed Finder. He's on Feed Finder.
All right, I'm ending this. Bye, guys.